Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spawncast episode 449. We just got quite a few people here tonight. This is good. This is good. You know what? Someone we haven't seen in a while, just randomly dropping in. Josie Woe
Hi.
with us
I'm
tonight.
happy to be back.
This is interesting. She's been busy, like being a famous movie star set person. I don't know. You've been doing a lot of stuff.
I just do sound and then cinematography, and it's really far away from where I live, so it usually is a lot of driving, and it's hard to make it back to the Spawncast. But
How long is the commute?
it's like an hour and a half, depending on where in LA I'm going.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like 3 hours if it's a terrible time. Really
Is it that
depends.
it's far away, or is it that the traffic just takes forever?
It's both. I mean, if there wasn't traffic, it'd still probably take me like an hour. But with traffic, it can take like 3 hours. So it really depends on what time the set is.
Your car is getting its ass kicked.
Dude, oh my God, I know. And it's a 2007 car. And I've
wow,
had it
okay,
since high
okay,
school.
okay.
That baddie is on its last legs. It's really crazy.
Yeah, it ain't 2007 no more. It's more like 19,
I know, but I
1980.
want this car to make it to 20 years. And I'm gonna be so proud of it.
Oh wow.
You know?
Okay. Good
Almost
stuff.
got 200,000 miles on it.
Is that
Yeah.
the goal? 200,000. Get that odometer to take over to 200,000.
It already is that. It's like 250,000.
Oh wow,
my
that's actually
God.
impressive. Never mind. Jeez.
This car's still a baddie. It's still running. So
This car has been through this generation. This is like
it's a beast
Josie-
of a car. So much
Josie,
drama.
I'm so impressed. No, because so my car that I had since I learned to drive all the way up into like a couple years ago was a 2006 Kia Spectra,
Okay.
and she had 235,000 miles on her. And I thought like I was the champ of like keeping something alive, but you beat
Yeah.
me. Wow.
Let's go.
Good
Lexus is.
job.
I mean, it's like a Toyota, basically. So
Does the CD player still work?
it does. It also has a cassette player
Dude, hell
nice.
Wow, really? Jeez.
and no Bluetooth. I have to get this little adapter that I plug into the thing that outputs a radio signal,
wave, yeah.
and then I put my radio to that channel, and then I connect my phone to that Bluetooth
Oh,
device.
I remember
No,
those.
nah, you got it. No, she's got to get the true classic, the actual cassette tape that's hooked to an aux cord.
Yes, actually, have thought about getting that.
That is way before your
It's
time.
not
though.
a good idea.
I mean, I remember
a cassette player. That's even like where I'm like, okay, when I was a kid,
I had cassettes.
it was like you had cassette.
when I was like really little. I think I was like
That's-
from like 1 to 3. I had some cassettes. I think my mom still
you
has
were a
them.
baby with cassettes.
Yeah, I have like the Curious George soundtrack.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
got the Teddy Ruxpin, yeah.
Okay.
Educational stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
the James Bond cassette. Have that one with the soundtrack.
Yeah, because
Oh, wow.
by the 2000s, I was kind of done with cassettes. We moved on to those compact disc players, the ones that you'd hold in your hand and like wrap the cord around, like those CD players.
The skip
everyone's-
protection where
Yeah,
you like
skip.
if you hit it, you had 30 seconds. of
Before
skip
it wasn't
protection.
skip protection, and then they came with the skip protection ones. Those were better, but
And
Yeah,
then
that's what I was
apparently
thinking, like,
mini
in the
discs
early-
were going to be the new best thing.
GameCube.
Yeah. Let's see. Radic, how you doing? How's it going tonight?
I'm not gonna lie, I woke up from a nap like 20 minutes ago, so I'm just getting myself together. But other than that, I'm pretty good. Our snowfall in Toronto killed us in Sunday. I did the conversion
How
from
much snow did
40.
you
It
get?
was like more than 15 inches,
Oh wow,
which was
jeez.
yeah, dude, it was fucking brutal.
So a
Man.
little under what's outside of my house right now in front.
Yeah, man, it was not fun navigating. Thankfully, all the sidewalks are like clear now, but it's so funny. There's like parts of the sidewalk where like all the snow removal guys just put the snow there. So it's like, all right, I guess I'm walking on the street for like a good minute or two. But yeah, other than that, pretty good.
The problem we ran into is the snow it won't go away. It's not gotten above freezing this whole week.
Yeah.
So the
Still
snow
won't.
is just
All
ice.
next week. This is still going to be bad.
It's just ice.
No,
That's
Monday
all.
and Tuesday are supposed to be 34.
It's not
yeah.
good enough.
That might help a bit. That and some sunshine might at least
Yeah.
melt the ice mountains that have formed a little bit. So it's how's it going over there? Couch GT is cold.
I'm cold. It's
Wow.
fine.
Okay.
No blankets. Nothing. with
I'm sitting on the blanket. I could put it on, but I'm playing a game and I don't feel like pausing it.
What are you playing?
Grid.
Grid? Still on Grid? Okay. Okay.
No, why wouldn't I be? It just came out.
Did you watch your Royal Rumble?
That company's fucking sucks ass, dude. I was so, and like part of the problem is like the Saudi people didn't care about like 90% of the people. If you didn't have a song that they could sing along to, they did not care about you. And then after they sang your song, they didn't really care about you. So it was just like extremely quiet. And I was like, this is weird. Like,
Music's
it's
important. It's very important in different cultures. Music's very important.
It's
No,
I
the
mean,
American fans are the same way.
it's a big paycheck for him, I guess.
Yeah,
Big paycheck. Yeah, that's there you go.
that's what it all boils down to.
Well, yeah.
Huge paycheck.
Yeah.
I heard Randy Orton talking about it. They're like, "Hey, you gonna boycott?" He was like, "Hell nah." He's like, "I got kids. I ain't boycotting shit."
About Celia, how's it going over there?
Pretty good. It was 80 degrees today. Thanks for asking.
I jumped in the ocean.
Dude, it was-
today.
Oh man, must
It
be
was
so
nice.
hard.
Yeah, okay.
California,
So
baby.
it was really warm, and I walked outside because I was in my sweater, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's sunny today." So it was really nice. I got some sunshine. I watched a lot of anime today. Well, this whole week I've been catching up on stuff. Been catching up on Jujutsu Kaisen. If any of you guys,
Oh, my
I've
friends are
take-
trying to convince me to watch that right now. I'm about to watch
Dude,
it tonight.
right now
It's
we're going
pretty
through the
good.
Maki. She's incredible. It's so
pretty
good.
good.
It's so good. So I'm enjoying that. And then I caught up on Hanakimi, which is a anime adaptation of this like really old manga that I read like when I was like 11, and I didn't remember anything about it. And I'm watching it going, okay, I understand why I liked this when I was 11. So it's been a fun little blast from the past. But yeah, I just been weaving out. I'm gonna play more Dispatch tonight, so I'm looking forward to that too.
On what?
Oh my god, on PlayStation.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we'll go into Dispatch
On what?
talk soon.
Dispatch. Yes, we'll talk about that one. What about OJ? How's it going over there, sir?
Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, it was nice. 60 degrees today, 60 and clear with a little bit of sunshine.
I would
so
take
it was
that, too.
nice.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
like the heat.
it was super nice today. So yeah, I just chilled in the backyard, getting that fixed up, got my room fixed up, and just hung out with my son, threw him into the air, caught him, played, we ran around. He's fast, so just playing with him. And I played more Trails in the Sky. So played more Trails in the Sky, trying to get through that game because the second chapter is coming out. And so yeah, it was a good day, man. Can't complain.
Good stuff. And then what about Evan? What's going over there, sir?
It's going all right. Got a test game in today. I got a tournament next week. Then my buddy dropped off 3,000 points of the
Army.
stuff I have to paint.
Oh, army back there. You got to paint
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, commission work.
So do people show up to these events where they don't paint any of their stuff?
Rogue Trader tournaments, yeah. But big tournaments, you lose points for it.
Oh, you lose points. I like it. Okay.
Did somebody like judge the quality of the painting? Like,
Yes.
Oh
interesting.
wow.
Wow.
They like get in. They got the magnifying glass.
Well, no, you have to get to a certain standard, and then you can get awards for having the best painted stuff. So
I'd
Yo.
be that guy. It just
Yo,
shows up
Evan
telling
lives
how
the life
bad
that
their
I-
stuff looks.
If I wasn't married with kids and all that, Evan lives the life that I would live. I'd be doing that shit with like Pokemon and with other
sad and alone, just rolling
Yeah,
dice
yeah.
occasionally.
I mean, that's how I was in college. So I mean, yeah,
Holy shit, OJ. You can't just say that to him.
I was sad and alone in college. I mean, with the occasional whatever, but like, but yeah, like sad and
Go
alone.
into detail. Your wife watches this.
Just airing out Evan right now too. Like
No, this was well before. I mean, I was in college like 20 years ago, so it was like this is well before my
To be
wife.
fair, Evan's the only one who's come away from any of these conventions that we go to with a trophy. So
it's true.
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. You got a trophy.
that's,
You got a trophy.
Radek, is that Little Big Planet?
Yep, that's my background. The pod.
Huge.
Yeah, gotta represent the goat.
Yeah, good call.
Good stuff. All right. So tonight we have actually quite a bit of stuff. I was writing a bunch of different topics down, but I feel like because it already came up as we were just going through the intros is Dispatch, because this is a really weird thing that's happened where Dispatch did release on the Switch and Switch 2 and also on the PlayStation 5 in Japan. And it seems like there is a version of the game now that is completely censored, can't be changed. So in the release on the PS5 that, for example, you're playing, Celia, there's a toggle that you can turn the censored version on, and you'll get black bars and bleep swear words and all kinds of stuff. It's like a streamer friendly mode. So that would be something if you're streaming on Twitch or YouTube that you'd probably turn on anyway, just so you don't run into terms of service issues or something. And it was weird because no one could really figure out why this happened. So, of course, to start off, there was a lot of us who assumed it was Nintendo who had leaned on ad hoc so that they would censor it. And then we had a statement from ad hoc that seemed to be a very vague admittance almost of what was happening with Nintendo being at fault. And then Nintendo responded that seems to put the blame back on ad hoc, with one version of the game being submitted that has to go along with SARA, which is the ratings board in Japan. And then ad hoc came back and did another response yesterday, I believe. And it also kind of sounds like that is the thing, but they didn't necessarily want to fully admit it. But this went crazy, and unfortunately, Dispatch is at the center of it, and it's a good game, and it is it's getting kind of beaten over the head now because of this.
You know, I
Can
got
I
a question
jump
you.
Okay.
Oh no, go ahead. Because my thing is just bullshit. Yours is probably legitimate.
Yeah, no, I wanted to kind of talk about that because obviously, once again, disclaimer: do not work for Nintendo, do not work for ad hoc. So I'm just speculating.
I work for them, so careful what you say.
She works for Arby's.
Yeah, working for Arby's. Anyways,
I'll report you to Devin Pritchard right now.
Oh my gosh, so kind, so cool. But you know, it is kind of interesting to me that this is so controversial because Sero in general, which is like, you know, like John said, it's the entertainment rating for Japan. You know, they have like pretty like strict laws in general with like obscene content and not depicting non-pixelated sexual materials of any kind. And if they do have like things like full frontal, it's grounds for a Sero Z rating, which is 18 plus, or can just get rejected in general. So with ad hoc
Z rating.
I know, right? Ooh, fancy. So with that said, it's kind of one of those things where you have to do, if you want, you know, to be published, you know, and release a separate version in Japan and to comply with the Sero rating, that game will be censored. And like, you know, other versions of the game in other regions will not be censored. And like, that's how you get around that. But it just looks like ad hoc didn't do that. Maybe they didn't have the time. Maybe they didn't have would have release scheduled the development team to do that. I don't know what their plan was, but that's just kind of why it happened. It looks like why it happened. It's just that they didn't do separate SKUs. Because like I saw on Twitter people pointing to Cyberpunk saying like, oh, well, that released on Switch and that's not censored. And it's like, well, if you look at the Japanese release of the game, that is censored. So it's, you know, it's just a matter of separate SKUs, if anything. So maybe later on they can release a separate SKU that's focused in North America or in Europe that doesn't have the censorship issue. It's just kind of interesting. If you just look at it, like there's not really like a conspiracy with it. It's just probably they ran out of time or something. I don't know. Needed to comply.
Yeah, it's really on ad hoc is what it is. And the fact that they used Cyberpunk as an example in their follow-up statement was just so fucking dumb. It's like, yeah, Cyberpunk has 2 SKUs and like there's a Japanese specific SKU where you do not see cock in it. Like, have you ever watched Japanese porn? Guess what? You're not seeing wiener. You're not seeing vagine. Like, it's just how it is over there. Like, is this new? Like, are you new to this?
Is this a first-hand account that you're giving us right now?
Have you updated your understanding?
Yes, I've watched
recently,
Japanese pornography before. I'm pretty sure every man on this panel that's attracted to Japanese women has watched Japanese pornography. And it's weird because, like, you can have, like, some alien tentacle coming out or something. They don't care about that. But, like, just basic stuff, they're like, nope.
The chat knows exactly what you're talking about.
Of course they
They're all
do.
nodding their head in unison.
Of course they do.
Because
Because
it's representation of it
facts.
in the thumbnail for tonight's episode. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just factual stuff. I mean, it's just such a weird situation. And ad hoc literally had 2 SKUs for the PS5 version. Why? Because in Japan, the PS5 version is like that. Like, I know it's fun to blame Nintendo for shit, And trust me, I will be the first to blame them when they do something that I do not like. But it's bullshit. Like it's not true. Like
I
don't
found the
understand what
statement
they're
you're
doing.
mentioning, Sean, where they did say Cyberpunk alongside. They said, we initially assumed, like some of you, that because games like Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk are on the platform with similar types of uncensored mature content, Dispatch would be allowed to do the same. During the porting process, it became clear that was not the case, so we asked that we include a disclaimer on the store page to inform customers that content will be different than on other platforms. Worked Nintendo to get storefront language approved.
Why didn't? But you knew that already. You knew that because you did a separate SKU in Japan. This wasn't just like it takes like 5 minutes of research, and you've done it before. And why do you want me to play this game, John? You want me to play this game? You want me to watch The Boys? And you're like, oh yeah, there's a funny episode where they're in a guy's butthole. Like, what are you trying? Are you trying to tell me something
and it
here?
kills him.
It's because it's your kind of humor. That's why.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
It is, Sean.
It is. Yeah.
You're trying to
100%.
thrust a lot of peni on me, and I don't know how I feel about that.
it's your kind of humor. Both actually,
Uh-huh.
The Boys or Dispatch.
Well, no, I will not be experiencing either.
I'm gonna start playing through
Just as
Dispatch.
Japanese pornography. That's all.
I think
Yeah.
that with what Sean's saying, I kind of levy blame both of them. True, there's some blame obviously to ad hoc, but also Nintendo in terms of like the certification process and some of this stuff. And clearly, there's some issues across the board. Like when it comes to the certification, putting the certification in, how much it costs or something. They're not saying the quiet part out loud. They're all kind of tiptoeing around things a bit and not saying exactly what happened. And I think that they were I think both of them were trying to gauge the reaction of how people would in like the sales. And if it was like a big deal, then they can change it, because now it looks like they're gonna change it, at least some of it.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, wait a minute, Nintendo's policy isn't changing. So what changed from now at this point to when they get this update? What changed? So that's the reason why I kind of levy blame on both of them a bit, just because there's some things that they're not saying. There's obviously some things that Nintendo's not saying, and there's definitely some things that ad hoc isn't saying, which makes sense. Like you said, we're trying to be good partners. Like, I get that, but like, this is the type of game. It's a freaking like TV show game. Like, you can't have the type of censorship with this type of game. Is just something that it's just going to kill the momentum for the game. Like, it's not going to be good because it's
Nintendo
a TV
fans,
game thing.
They made it loud and clear. They demand cock. Like, that's just what it boils down to.
Well, there's other stuff that's censored too. It's not just that. Just to let you know, like there's like female too.
Well,
So.
that's just what I've been seeing.
That's what you've been fixated on. That's why are you
that's
fixated on that, brother.
That's because that's the thing that people seem to be most upset about.
It sounds like though they just got more time now, right? So maybe they're just trying to fix the problem that they didn't think was going to be a thing before.
But like, couldn't they have like just delayed the game slightly? Like
maybe that
I
would have been like the game's hot right now. So if it came out in like a month, would it have the same amount of buzz as it's having currently?
if it's good.
Yeah. I mean,
it's already late though. The that came out last year for PlayStation 5 and PC.
Yeah.
came out
Yeah, but it was
a
still
couple months
pretty.
ago. Yeah.
They're still pretty relevant. Like a lot of streamers just jumped on it, So then like they're watching all of that. If you're gonna delay it, that might just die down some of the sales potential. And then they could have rushed this thing and been like, okay, we're just gonna make one version to get it approved immediately. And then maybe always the plan was to do the other one, or maybe it was just like oh shit, people are mad at us. We need to put this out right now. But I don't really know if you can blame Nintendo for
I don't
either of that. I
They're
think
quick to take your money though.
No.
That's what's interesting.
Okay, but like Nintendo isn't the one being like, hey, like,
No, I'm talking about
Sorry.
ad hoc.
okay,
Yeah,
ad hoc. Okay, yeah, because I'm like, why are we
they're
blaming
quick to
Nintendo
take your
on
money.
this? They're
not saying nothing.
Source platform. Like, that's it, for this type of situation. I don't know, man.
Yeah, to me,
like
it
I said, that's
seems
why I said it's
entirely-
both, man. This got to be a situation where this can't happen. Like, it should on both sides. I get.
But like,
where it's
what
mainly-
could have Nintendo
We
have done
don't-
to prevent? Like, what did Nintendo do incorrect here?
But like, also, we don't know. Maybe they did submit at the right time and like it bounced back because it didn't pass lot check. Like, we don't know what happened, if there was some issue or something of the sort, and they just had to take their time with it.
Mhm.
Like, there's a lot of factors that obviously we don't know, and it couldn't be. It could have not been board planning, or they didn't realize, but they still submitted it, and it just didn't work out. But The thing is, though, is that it is coming. People will be able to enjoy whatever thing they want it. They'll be able to enjoy full frontal of whatever character they're excited about.
Well, there's a
that's what
character
it is.
who's like
That's
completely acid, and he doesn't wear any clothes at all.
Yeah, dude, it's just like there. It's like right in the beginning of the game. Like you get out of the gates and you just see a dick. So you should play it, Josie. It's fun.
I am playing. I'm about to do a. I watched Ludwig play the whole thing, and he made a bunch of decisions that I would not have made, and I was like, I need to play this for myself.
Yeah, that's because Ludwig's a fraud. But yeah, I mean, outside of that,
okay.
I mean, the whole point of the game.
Or
is
his thoughts on the cock.
He loved it.
I mean, he's from the Smash community. Of course, he did.
Oh. Wait, weren't you in that community?
What's happening?
Not really.
He doesn't want you to think he is, but yeah,
I wasn't really. I'm just saying.
He's closeted Smash.
Closeted
Smash goes so
it doesn't surprise me that somebody from the Smash community made a bunch of bad choices.
Okay, hold on. They're not bad.
that
You
actually-
just
that
played
actually
the game.
lines
Okay, so we don't need to air out this guy right now. All I was saying is that
He's
I
talking
watched
about Smash in general.
Did you see that Mewtwo King guy who like made like $2 on a stream? He's like, I'm gonna play video games. I'm never getting a real job. It's like, damn, dude, come on.
He sounds like DSP.
Yes, I saw the interview, and that's a complicated situation. I'm not gonna roast that too much, but
go ahead, Josie. What were you saying?
All I'm saying is I'm gonna play the game,
Yeah.
and I am excited. I
Are
think
you-
it's cool.
Are you
Very
gonna play it on
excited.
the Switch as it is now, or are you gonna wait
No,
for it
I'm
to
gonna-
get patched or PS5 or PC?
I was originally gonna play it on my PC, and then I was like, it might be kind of fun to stream, but then I was like, it's a lot of craziness in that game to actually stream it.
You'd have to do the censored version.
Yeah,
I'd
censored
assume.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I
So
think
I don't
streamer
know.
music as well. They do the non-covered
Yeah.
music.
I mean, there are the decisions though. They like it is actually legitimately interesting to go back and redo it and make.
Yeah,
different
that's why it
choices,
seemed
so.
cool. I also like
Mhm.
the idea of like a game that's this heavily story driven. Like I feel like I don't really play games like that, so and it's interesting. So
It's
I'm
a
intrigued.
fun game. It's a fun game. Did you play Erratic Dispatch at all?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I'm kind
Good
of in the
man,
same
good
boat.
man.
Okay. Nah, like I needed like another story game like Until Dawn, Detroit, that style of game. So and everyone loves Dispatch, so I'll get to it at some point. But
Yeah, if you like Detroit and stuff, you'd probably like the Dispatch gameplay style.
dope.
Yep. That or Telltale, anything like that. So, but I guess they say it's going to be weeks, not days, is what they closed with. I guess just from they said submission process and dev time. So maybe sometime in March, I would say at this point, expect that. So I'm curious if they do a whole new version of it and they call it Dispatch Uncut or Unhinged or something like that, and just that's how they do it. Because if there have to be two different versions, one for Japan and one for global release, then maybe they have to do that. And people are asking for refunds, so it's not like it's something quiet right now. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that one. All right, I also have down Tomodachi Life. I'm not a big Tomodachi Life person. Okay, I understand though it sells well, so I put it in the notes anyway, so that Sean could tell me how excited he is for it, along with Josie, Celia, and maybe OJ. I don't know. But I again, it did almost 7 million sales on the 3DS. It's coming out April 16th, 2026. To me, it looks like Nintendo Sims, but you guys tell me. Is this the move?
This looks exactly like Nintendo Sims. That's what I was getting when I was like watching the direct. I think it looks really, really cool. I like that they built it out and it's, you can fully customize everything to your liking. I think it's really funny, and like the way that they chose to show it off and just showing the gameplay, I think was really cool. We didn't get to see too many like feature things, so we don't know if there's a Switch 2 version or if this is just like a Switch 1 game that you can play on the Switch 2. We don't know about online capabilities. In Miitopia, you could have like Miis downloaded from the internet, and then you could get like some crazy ones. Like I had a party of Phineas Ferb and the genies from Aladdin, which was fun. So I'm excited to see like if that is a possibility. But either way, I'm excited, and I think it looks really cool.
So this is a game where you just have all these different Mii characters, and you legitimately just play God and watch them interact with each other. And
Yeah.
So this to me first and foremost, I don't know why you put me in the category of buying this because I'm not buying this.
Oh, I thought you were.
No,
He is.
I was no, I'm not. I was a fan of the first game just because it was kind of weird. It was weird and quirky, but this is a lot more structured and like island building and shit like that. Like, I'm good. I don't like that. Like they kind of they made that was like a weird Nintendo idea where they just made like this weird ass game and it was like an experience, but I don't need it as a full-fledged game. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So to me, this is no, I'm not buying it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
fine if you like Sims games and shit like that, but I don't like Sims games. I just like quirky shit from time to time, and at that time I enjoyed that because like I had a weird Mr. Burns character in my game, and like he was very like mean to people, and it made me laugh. But like I don't know, I don't need all the other stuff that they added in.
I mean, I feel like it's going to probably do very well just because on the 3DS it sold well, and this is just a larger audience for it. And
I'm sure it'll do well.
I'm kind of picturing a lot of teenagers and like 20s and 30-year-old people playing this game. It's so funny because I look at it as a kid's game, and then I show it to a couple of my kids, and they go, "That looks boring."
It's like,
just keep going.
cozy
It's like,
game type genre, is what it seems like to me. It's like Animal Crossing, Stardew type vibe for that player base is what I'm assuming. And that's the player base that also loves The Sims. So like a Nintendo Sims type game really should work.
Yeah, there's the Sims audience. It's very large. There's a lot of people who play The Sims. Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, that makes sense why the 3DS one maybe did so well randomly.
And you can woohoo in this version. So exciting stuff.
Is this gonna have Animal Crossing crossover with the audience?
Yeah, and I mean, Animal Crossing, the last game was by far their most successful. So, it makes sense.
Yeah. No communication though for no multiplayer, no communication, none of that.
We don't know. Like, it'd be weird of them to not like have some sort of online component. They do it in Animal Crossing and everything else.
Well, variable pricing. It's only a $60 game. So
True. True. It's gonna have to be a $70.
Oh my God.
The restrictions for I guess sharing like images or video or any of that apparently it's gonna be very limited.
Yeah. Which
sounds like Nintendo just being terrified of people interacting with each other in a game like that.
Yeah.
A bunch of sicko shit's gonna happen. So
they're seeing
we know the Nintendo fan base demands cock. That's what do you.
No, that's
what do you think's going to happen in that?
That's what you've been talking about, bro.
No, sir. I'm playing
Sean
Grid.
trying to tear down the
racing game.
You've been talking about it a lot, bro.
I'm basing it on the response to dispatch, sir.
You should start playing Smash.
No.
Oh my God.
I mean, we'll see when it comes out. I just wanted to mention. I know you guys talked about it quite a bit. I assume that was one of your big topics on Game and Talk.
Yeah.
Tamagotchi Life. So check out Game and Talk if you want a bunch of. Is it Am I saying it wrong?
It's Tamagotchi Life.
Just tell me.
It's spelled Tomo.
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 Okay.
So it would be more like Tomodachi probably. But
Tomodachi Life. How about that? Tomodachi
you're a
Life.
white guy. It doesn't matter.
Thank you.
You're not in Japan.
Let's see. Tomodachi Life.
John, I gotta ask you a question though.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of what RGT was saying with the whole Japanese situation with corn? Or is that something that you watched yourself, or?
How are we going back?
Wait,
asking the important questions here.
John didn't answer the question. John didn't answer. I just asked the question.
OJ, if we're asking John uncomfortable questions, John, you didn't laugh at Josie's woohoo joke.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I need John to answer my question first.
You know what that means?
He didn't say anything. John, is that something that you've seen before? I'm just asking, like in the past. I'm not saying now. I'm just saying in the past. So you know what RGT's talking about?
What is happening?
With what?
Asking. About RGT situation with the Japanese stuff.
The Japanese. You about Japanese porn?
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Yes, I'm 38. I know what he's talking about.
Okay, next question.
No, have you
John,
seen
you know what woohoo is?
Okay.
Good man.
Okay.
Man of culture.
You never answered the question. You never answered.
Oh my
John,
God.
So I was just asking.
Oh my god.
Yes.
In the past, John,
Yes.
not now.
Yes, at the fast. Yes.
Oh, okay, no problem.
The past
And MJ, what about the
hours.
Smash
What an
allegation?
I just wanted to get the
Dude.
confirmation for that.
You
That's
know the
all.
amount of topics that we move on from in this podcast and never clarify? I'm really happy that this is what we've chosen to go back to.
I'm glad that
Same.
John
We could-
clarified.
It could have been
Now I
better
have
because
some
we could have had
information
Sean
for my
on camera in
streams.
his luchador mask talking all this stuff.
Yeah, where the hell was that, Sean?
It's too cold in the basement.
It would have fit in
tonight.
perfectly for all this.
I'm glad I chose the thumbnail for today. That was good.
Okay, luchadors are not Japanese. They're Mexican. That's where it was founded. Now, there are Japanese luchadors, but that's based out of Mexico. We're gonna talk about Mexican tortas next. What do you want to do, John? You want to go down that road? We can go down that road.
We're not going down that road.
All right.
About High Guard. Did you play High Guard, Sean?
Was it
No,
just
but
me
you
that played
did.
it?
I did
you
play
made-
High Guard.
And you made MVG play it, and he wanted to fucking die, and Evan played it, and he hated it.
I played it. Too.
Evan did play it. So did OJ.
Yeah, I
Uh,
did too.
Radic played it. Okay,
Yeah.
see, look at this. Everyone for the most part played it. It's not bad. It's not bad. People played it.
Dude, when I popped the trophy, I got so mad. I was like, "Oh fuck, it's on my record now. Like I can't delete it."
Yeah, I got a couple because we played on the Xbox, and a couple achievements popped when we were playing. Wait, you got a trophy just for playing the first?
The
First
tutorial, like in the first match, and that was enough for me.
Yeah, that's okay. So we played a couple matches because we had to at least win one. The first two did not go our way, and we lost very quickly.
Dude, I
And-
didn't realize that fucking once like you have to like mine resources, and that kind of turned me off of the game. I'm like, oh my god, like,
It's this weird concoction of like 15 different games. It's very
it really is.
strange.
Yeah.
And Evan, you played it on PC. So I played on Xbox, Radic on PlayStation 5. You played on PC or PlayStation 5, Xbox? Or?
PS5.
Okay, PS5. So
PS5
that's kind of a
Pro.
mixture of.
Bro.
So there you go. Mixture of systems. What'd you think, Evan?
Not fun. I don't
No,
even know.
how many matches did you play? I feel
I
like
played
you were
2
out
hours. I played 2 hours of it.
Okay.
But which is like 3 matches or something.
Yeah,
'cause-
bro, the matches take fucking forever, man. Holy shit.
Which I honestly, okay, so of everyone here, my favorite like competitive hero-y shootery game of all time is still Gigantic.
Okay.
And I see a lot of the same problems in this as I did with that, because it is a blend of a ton of different things. But every time you add more and more layers onto games like this, you're making your audience more and more niche. Because, like, if somebody wants to play that Rainbow Six Siege style base defense, but doesn't want to play open field, run around, try to catch people out type situations, you're basically telling them to fuck off, like, completely. So they're already aiming for a small audience, I think, which is not a good idea. And then I don't think this 5v5 thing they just came up with, I don't think it's going to fix anything, like, at all.
That was
Well, I think-
that was their big thing was 5v5. Go ahead, Sean.
Well, no, I think they said like they didn't, because we were talking about this last night, and Brett said something like they said they didn't want a massive audience, they wanted a small, dedicated, passionate audience, and it's like
That's what you say when you're.
Yeah,
that's what you say when you are a small audience. You want all
It's
you
like-
want.
And by
uh,
passionate, they're talking whales. But if you have 10,000 people playing your game and not a single one of them wants to spend a dime, your game's not existing.
It's like if you have a
I'm
birthday
sorry.
party and 2 people show up and you go, "I just wanted a small birthday party anyway."
right.
The
Fine.
copium
Yeah, that's
is
exactly
strong,
how.
yeah.
And nobody
Fine.
came to my birthday party in college, so damn it, like 2 people would have been great. I'll be honest.
Where did you have it? Smash tournament?
with all the kiddies.
No, it was just my roommates. I mean, technically my roommates, but nobody that I invited from class showed up. 0 people showed
That's
up.
so sad.
No, it was okay.
Okay.
So funny.
You wanted a small
You-
party anyway.
You have like
Yeah, I
the
wanted a
beer
small
and
party
the
anyway. I
like
didn't
ping
give a
pong balls
shit.
ready to go, and you're like, guys, let's play some games. No one is there.
No, nobody was there. I bought all this bear too. I was like, what the hell? I can't drink all this.
Got
Drank
drunk
it
by
all and played a
yourself on your
single player
birthday.
game.
That's when I started my villain arc, so it's okay. I feel good.
Yeah. But High Guard did a 5v5 mode, and it I guess got some people back in. But right now it's at 12,520 people playing concurrent.
But
It's-
still, like, if part of your game's like you have to go mine stuff, and I'm like Radic, I'm like, fuck that, I don't want to mine stuff.
Yeah, that's
What are you doing to me? It's just dumb.
Yeah, the whole thing about the game is it feels like multiple different live service or hero shooters patched together. So you start out, you have to reinforce your base, and immediately I'm thinking Rainbow Six Siege.
Yep.
Okay, I got it. You get
But
5
without the
different-
deployables to make it more interesting. It's just making walls harder.
Yeah, so they have a very simplified part of that, whereas Rainbow Six Siege, there's like legit strategy and all kinds of special abilities and things you're setting up for a quick rush that's going to happen in a few minutes, not even. In this case, though, it's like, all right, reinforce your stuff. Okay. All right, now go.
We'll go back
You
to that in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you go out into the world, and the idea then is the world, by the way, the mini map is tiny, and you look at it and you go, I'm not that far away. And then you start heading there, and you're like, wow, this is really far. And it's a lot of wide open, empty space with some treasure chests where you need to get armor and then guns. The guns stack on top of each other, so they get more rare. But if you die, you don't lose them. You just respawn with them. So
It's the armor that breaks. So you have to have like a big packet of armor for some reason.
And then, like Radix says, you occasionally will find crystals that you then take a pickaxe or whatever, and you have to time the clicks on your melee.
God,
the Fortnite
that shit
approach,
pissed me off, man.
which for on one hand I was like, all right, at least there's like an economy. You have to kind of manage it. Maybe it's dangerous to like let other people get your gems, but by the time I'm done mining like the 3rd gemstone, I turn around and they're all back already. So like, it doesn't mean anything to have to go out and do that for longer than like a minute, and it's just dumb.
Yeah, so I do all that, and then it's like, go get the Stormbreaker thing. You look at your map; it looks like it's close to you. Again, it's very far away, apparently.
Yeah. Reverse capture the flag.
Everyone just goes there, and there is what's supposed to be a big battle, but the whole thing is 3v3. So there's never a big battle that happens. It's usually you against 1 or 2 people, occasionally. And then somebody picks up the sword, runs to the other base with it, hits the base, stabs it. Then it's like, hey, you should teleport back to your base right now to help defend.
Yeah, you got to watch a 2-minute cutscene of something appearing to hit a dome while you're waiting to fight the other team.
Everyone just stands there and watches this happen for, like you said, a couple minutes. It's really weird. And then when it breaks through, you then run into the base that they reinforced 20 minutes ago to then try to blow up 2 different generators or something.
I think there's a mid-gen that one taps it.
And then the game ends after that when a base gets destroyed. Unless you defend, in which case they get kicked out.
Overtime, yeah.
And you start all over again, basically, in overtime.
Pretty
and
much,
the games can go as long as 30 minutes. And it's a dragging 30 minutes. It is.
I'll just say this: I'll be accepting all of you guys' apologies because this game is incredible. Okay, let me just tell you that.
Jeff is still. He's still out
he
there.
Believes,
like, nah, this is
still
it.
got that energy of like, you guys like it, right?
In 48 hours, he'll be accepting your apology.
Yeah.
As a Jeff Keighley stan, it's hard to defend him on this one. I'll say I don't know what you saw in it.
Jeff Keighley, Stan, man, you must be bored as hell. How the hell you?
Bro, he's the GOAT, bro.
God damn.
Canadians, come on, man.
Not as good as Black Keighley.
Not as Black Keighley's goated, right?
This is a tough one because I don't know what I assume he went to the studio ahead of time, checked this thing out, thought it was good, and was like, this is closing the show. And then even after that, he thought it was going to be good. And now most of us have had a chance to play it, and I still don't know what was going on over there with him in this game.
I think it's the pedigree. I think it's because of the the people in the game. Jeff is really big on like the developers, but which is cool. That's awesome. He cares about the developers. So I think it's because Titanfall, Apex, and the smoothness of the game. I think that's the reason why he felt it was going to be a big deal, because it does play good. I mean, the shooting is good.
The company had to pull the pedigree
feels
down.
A little
right?
floaty, but it does feel more like a Titanfall almost.
It is a little floaty, and from what I've seen with other people, there's settings in the game that for people who like to play competitive first-person shooters, they didn't give you the ability to turn off, like blurry guns and weird things like that mess with people who play it who don't like that.
It looks the game does look a little blurry. I think that's just the Xbox Series X like drop in resolution. Probably
sometimes the DLSS jank makes distant models not be exactly where they are. So like when you're trying to hitbox like perfectly something from a distance, you're going to be missing a lot of shots.
5v5 makes sense for this game because the map is so large.
Oh yeah,
but they say it's limited, so I don't know what's going on over there with them. It seems like you go, hey, you know what? We hear you guys. We're just dropping 5v5 and whatever. But I guess they're taking it away at some point. I don't know. Well, I guess the game's gonna be around for a bit. I don't think they're going away, but
I think so.
We'll see.
They seem to think they're going to be around for a while.
They got some outside funding or something. Like,
yeah, when do you think we see Tencent on the load screen?
Where's
They
that
have
money
to-
coming from?
Yeah, they have to have outside funding because it's self-published. So they never talked about. I watched an interview on the game business about this, which Jeff Keighley co-owns, by the way. But if you guys don't know that, so just keep that in mind if you watch or you see articles and stuff.
Sean's like writing down notes right
yeah,
now.
but Christopher Drink, he co-owns it. So just I'm just saying, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, But anyway, they did an interview with the High Guard developers, and I don't think they ever divulged where their funding's coming from. They said, "Oh yeah, we're self-publishing and all this," but they never talked about where the money came from. Because they just all of a sudden they just had money out of nowhere to make a game. Like that doesn't seem correct.
You notice people are asking Jeff now, do you have like financial stake in this or what's going on? He keeps saying no, but people don't believe him. They're like, there's no way, dude.
Well, you know how I really get a feeling with this game, and I don't know if it's fair to say, but I'm gonna say it because I don't care. You know how in like the music industry there are what are known as industry plants.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't this kind of feel like an industry plant for video games? And I mean, I guess there's been some in the past that had like shady funding or this, that, or the other. But as far as like a larger, or what was supposed to be like a larger game, doesn't this kind of like, look where it came from, look where it debuted, look where the information came from about this game, and the only information leading to the release of it, like, I don't know, something's very off with all of this, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's why people keep asking him if he's financially involved with this game, because it doesn't make, we've all, like I said, most of us played the game and it doesn't line up. So there's got to be a backstory to this game. Like you mentioned that maybe the funding, wherever that's coming from, I don't know. Something does seem off.
They did not reveal, by the way. I'm just saying it's self-published. And maybe I got to go back and watch the interview. Maybe they said, but they did not reveal where the funding's coming from. But it's a self-published game, so who knows?
Yeah, something seems off about it. If this game wasn't free to play, I think they'd be there. The struggle would be real.
It would be
now.
over. It would be
yeah.
over.
This was a $40 game. Like people compare it to Concord. It's not a Concord level because it's free to play and it has 12,500 people at least playing. People forget Concord launched and there were 2,000 people playing it. Less than 2,000.
The Steam count was 697. That's what
it was. DOA. Yeah, Concord was like literally DOA like a couple days later. Like if there was 10,000 people or 5,000 people playing Concord at the time, I think it might still be around right now, or it would have lasted longer than like 2 days or 2 weeks or however long it lasted,
And it's worth noting there's also PlayStation 5 and Xbox people playing this game too. So you could, even if you, let's say you tripled that for those audiences being involved, I mean, it could be around 30 to 40,000 people playing it concurrently, and that'd be enough for them, I assume, to keep pushing. So I don't know if it's going to be like No Man's Sky. I would probably not bet on that, but I'm more interested to hear about the history of this game and how it even came about and
how it got how it just happened to get the final spot without having to pay for the final spot. Just interesting.
Coincidence.
Just noticing things.
Keighley will give spots to devs. Like you don't have to pay. Like if it's like a reveal for a game, I don't think and it's like a big game or something like that, I don't think you have to pay for those ones.
Yeah, but High Guard.
Did I miss the big game?
Once again, Titanfall devs, they're going off of their reputation. Going off the reputation.
Yeah, but I mean, how many times could we get burned by someone, going off of that? Like fucking Yu Suzuki, Yuji Naka, like, people with pedigree, and then their new shit always fucking sucks ass. It's like
the Mighty Number 9 situation. I know.
Itagaki or whatever.
Did you like Balan? Was Balan good for you?
That game made me want to burn down a village.
Let me go over to some of the chats here. BFit says top 5 GameCube games Spawncast. Let's go.
Jesus,
Mario Sunshine.
What you gotta do, Matt?
Block him.
Where's Nate?
You're gone.
Bring Nate back.
Twin Snakes,
Metroid Prime,
Eternal Darkness,
Resident Evil 4,
Beautiful Joe.
I
for
want to
bringing it.
put one, but no one will agree with me.
All right,
even
go
though
ahead. What is it?
What
You're
is
gonna say
it?
like Geist or something.
Exactly, dude. It was so different.
Gosh,
There's still no other game like Geist.
I need to go back and play that again. I
You're
haven't
gonna
played
throw
that
a
in
Mario
forever.
Party of some kind in there.
I kind of want to throw the simple Mario Party 4 in there, but I know people like the ones with the microphone.
I think Luigi's Mansion gets a bad rap too. I mean, granted, there is some fuckery in the game, but
I think it gets a bad rap because it launched with the system and it wasn't a Mario game.
right.
So, it's
People hate
it's
that
like
game?
that.
At the time when it came out, it
at
got
the
very
time.
mediocre
There-
reviews.
There's a lot of games that people maybe forget now how they got kind of beaten up back then. Luigi's
Like
Mansion
Wind
was
Waker?
kind of one of them. Wind Waker got you can go back and still look up forum posts from 2001 or
Wind-
so, and people hated that game.
But it
Yeah.
didn't review bad.
No,
No, it
no.
didn't
It's just
review
when they
Luigi's
showed it.
Mansion, people shat on it, and it didn't review great.
What's the reviews for Luigi's Mansion? I actually don't know that.
I played it on 3DS for the first time. I thought it was fire. So
Let's
Super
see.
Mario Thousand Year Door, Skies of Arcadia.
Skies of Arcadia. Oh, that's
Okay,
another
wait.
really good
Wells of
There's
Symphonia.
a lot of misinformation here. That's a Dreamcast game.
It is,
people.
but they got a port, right? Or did I make that
Yeah,
up?
no,
No,
the-
you're right, but I mean,
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I
Wait,
vaguely
the
remember.
GameCube version's way better than the Dreamcast version, though. It's got a bunch of extra content. The graphics
Yeah.
look better, and
Thank
everything.
you,
Like,
thank you.
yeah, it's a much better version of the game.
Okay.
Also,
okay.
Ocarina of Time Master Quest, that's available on the GameCube. So let's throw that out there.
There's some good games on there. You can go through there. A lot of highly rated titles.
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, that game you
I've-
can play it on the NS. So that game's fantastic.
Yep, you can.
Beautiful Joe. I'm not sure if that was said.
That's
That's a good one.
Beautiful Joe,
That's a good one.
awesome. 1 and 2 are both really good.
Let's see. 2001 Gaming Fan says, I haven't watched in years. Who are you folks? Well, we're back, making returns. Future Millionaire says, just finished beating RE4 Remake. Haven't played it since the original release 21 years ago. Let's say Requiem has big shoes to fill. Let's see. Zoop says, the stock market mob mentality mandating delusions about AI really assures us society is managed by madmen. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that Genie 3 things. That was craziness that was going on. Patty Pixel says, this podcast has become one of the most consistent things we have in this chaotic hobby. Thank you, John and team, for being something reliable and such a big part of the weekend routine.
you're welcome.
Shout out to Patty Pixel. David says, how do you guys record footage on the Switch 2 or other consoles? Any recommendations?
the Elgato HD60.
There you go. That's pretty much standard.
You can also use a Genki capture card, Shadowcast. Those ones are good too. I use that one, and then I use Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah, so it's like that. Elgato and AverMedia, I think, are the ones that I usually get
Yeah,
seen thrown
AverMedia
around the
is pretty
most.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the
if you wanna-
Video one.
If you want to capture footage off a PS3, which is like only like 1% of you guys watching right now, you need the what's it called?
HDMI splitter. Yeah, splitter. I capture PS3 footage and then never do anything with it.
I think one of the AverMedia.
You need a
really?
certain one. I actually
Yeah.
have a splitter down here that
Yeah.
works with it.
I think one of the AverMedia ones has like a SD card slot in it,
Yes.
so you can just
Like
hard save without really
Yeah,
needing to do it on.
You don't even need to be attached to a computer to
Yeah.
capture with it. I actually have that somewhere. I used it a few times. I like it. It's good.
I use it like every day.
It's from Rufflemud. It says, a 20 years Nintendo veteran openly being judged harshly compared to Reggie or Doug, and it barely been a month. Why are women put on a higher standard? Yeah, Devin Pritchard hasn't.
Well,
been
she's the
in-
reason why you could be gay in Tomodachi Life and you can't see dick in fucking Dispatch. It's,
It's
all Devin.
sexism. This is the whole reason of that is just
It's
sexism.
dickism.
It's just pure sexism, guys.
It's
Like, I'm not even trying to
not
cap,
honest.
like, or trying to make it. It's just people are just being sexist. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like,
Yeah.
that's
She's
just
more
what's going on.
qualified than both Reggie and fucking Doug.
Hold
I
on,
do miss that one guy.
Reggie
Pizza
came
Hut-
from fucking Pizza Hut.
Hold on.
What the fuck does he know about
He's
anything?
revolutionized the
I do
pizza
miss that-
industry.
I do miss that one guy that kind of took over a little bit there. That was like straight Yakuza, like that. The one,
Oh, Kimishima or whatever.
that guy was awesome.
Yeah, he was cool.
But I mean,
Yeah.
like with Devin, we'll see. But these games take a long time to make. A lot of the stuff that's happening right now that was already obviously
Yeah.
going to
no set in
happen
stone.
beforehand.
But,
you know,
like,
so.
It's really interesting to see how like the internet doesn't understand how like NOA and NCL work. it's really weird to blame her for things when she just came in, and then also, NOA tends to reach and advertise for NCL. So it's weird to think that those decisions would be
These people are
in
fucking
any
dumb.
of the.
She's the final say in everything.
Yeah,
It's
she
like,
she controls
people-
what happens in Japan too. By the way,
That's
like,
not how that works,
People are
And it's
fucking
one of those
morons.
things. People are like, "Oh, Nintendo is cooked," and it's like, what are you even talking about? But also, she's gonna do a great job. She's been at Nintendo for over 20 years now.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
more qualified than the last two boobs we had.
So wild, man. I have a lot of anger because her career, she's done a lot of really great things.
I mean, and if she fucks shit up, then she fucks shit up. Then we talk about it then. But
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking.
Well, and then NOA is marketing, so
yeah, it's
we haven't had any marketing blunders necessarily. Then we
had
can blame her for
thumbs.
that.
Yeah, the weird OLED image that people.
Oh, true, that's true.
They've been-
Yeah, the
that-
Walmart.
Those things
the
are
Walmart
done
ad.
and approved way in
Yeah.
advance with the chain of things. So it wouldn't be her direct fault for that.
Yeah.
No,
either.
I was just saying they got some crusty marketing right now.
Yeah,
They gotta
there's
tighten
something
up.
weird going on over there with that. Yeah, with the
Well,
the way they're
Kit
marketing.
and Krista
gets-
leave, and all of a
getting
sudden the
through.
marketing goes to hell. What's going on there?
Shout outs to Kit and Krista.
Yeah, this is sometimes when I see social media react to some of this stuff, alpha footage of games, it's not final. It always reminds me why some of these companies are just terrified to show any behind the scenes stuff for these games.
That's why they should just stay off the fucking Twitter. Like, just like I just don't read Twitter. It's stupid. Use it to talk to in a group chat. It's the only reason I use the shit.
Oh, here's Travel Ninja says I bought a OLED Switch for $187. Okay, yeah, still valid in 2026. Yeah, there's a lot of games you could play on there. Definitely still. I mean, we were just talking about Tomodachi Life. That's coming out in a couple months for the Switch 1.
Also, Rhythm Heaven is another Switch 1 game that's Nintendo
There
hasn't
you go.
talked about too much, but that's coming.
Do we have a release date for that?
No.
Not yet, no. Chad says, has anyone tried Super Mario 64 HD and or Ship of Harkinian? That's Ocarina port with the 1080p 60 FPS controllable camera on certain Switches or PC at 4K. I haven't tried it on PC, no.
I haven't
yet.
either.
Celia, did you try that? You try Banjo yet?
No, I've been watching anime in my free time. It's
Well,
on my list though.
fair.
I promise I will
fair.
try the Banjo port.
It's right behind her finishing the video.
I know,
Sorry.
dude. Okay, I figured out the OBS issue. No, it was an OBS issue. It was the Premiere issue. I was recording in Premiere and it was
Was I
echoing.
right?
Yeah, it doesn't have the echo in OBS. So, yeah.
Audio engineer, hire me, guys.
She's the best. So, it'll be soon.
Rumble says first time viewer. It's good 20 minutes to tune into there. Mean Monkey Man says, my cat threw up on my dogs. Thank you. Send condolences, please.
It happens, dog. Cat.
Johnny says, Witcher 3 is the best game of all time. It's getting an expansion soon. I'm hyped for The Witcher 4. 3 is still breathtaking. There might be an expansion coming to Witcher 3. That's been the rumor for a while now.
Yeah,
They
that
do
guy doesn't
another
like
one
gameplay
for
much.
Yeah.
Witcher 3 is the best
Dude,
game.
I'm glad you said that because I did not like the combat.
Because
in that game
gameplay's
at
not
all.
that important, but no, the story and all that's dope, right? That's
The
I
cool.
have
combat
no
is like
problem-
you
no
feel like you're
problem
on
with the
ice skates,
combat.
bro.
That's fine.
There's the word is there's a large expansion that's coming to Witcher 3.
That's weird because they kind of just ended it with wine. I guess they'd probably just want to do some world building, maybe.
Need some money.
Well, that too. Yeah, Joey just says Mystic Ryan. Okay, shout out to Mystic Ryan.
For $20. Thank you.
There you go.
We have Mr.
Watch-
Ryan's brother on the show now.
Watchtowers. Watchtower says, I managed to get my refund without too much trouble. Well, that's good.
I was kind of thinking that in my head. Like, yo, it's kind of like Mystic Ryan, but like younger.
Yeah.
DC Fat Cat says, anyone got to GoFundMe finding John and OJ's glasses? Still have my glasses. They're upstairs.
Yeah, it's actually on my channel. So if you
by
go
the way,
super
I
chat
don't
to
wear-
me, I'll help them
Wear
out.
prescription glasses. These are just like blue light blocking lenses. I got 2020
Blue
vision.
blockers?
Blue light blocking.
You
Are you
remember
faking
blue
glasses,
blockers?
OJ?
Remember the commercial for blue blockers?
No, what is blue blockers? I don't remember.
They were like some glasses that came out in like the late 80s or early 90s. And they had a really weird commercial. And there was like a dude rapping about them. And they were just like it was just like sunglasses, but like they marketed them in a weird way so that you thought they were like saving your eyes.
It sounds
from
like
the
it might be
sun or some shit.
regional. Because I don't
Look it
remember
up.
any of that.
Blue
Was this at like was
blockers.
Is
this
that-
at 2? Was this 2 in the morning TV?
No,
Was this-
yeah. Is that where they had it, where they put the glasses on and they showed you how different driving looked with and without them?
Nah, that
Am I thinking
was-
right?
The drunk
No.
glasses?
They had
there
glasses that like would block glare, but I thought it was something like what you're saying.
Those are like
late
those are
night
called
TV.
polarized lenses.
Yeah, that's different.
Those really do help
you
though. If you can get
motherfuckers
yourself a nice
remember
pair of
blue
I used to work
glasses?
at a sunglass place, so yeah, if you can get polarized lenses, those are really good.
Yeah, I was
Sean,
a
were you-
lifeguard. We always had to have polarized glasses.
Yeah, no, it hurts your eyes, like legitimately. Like it causes damage if you don't use polarized lenses.
Were you singing on Analog Ally, Sean?
No, I
Is
think
that
that's
why Johnny?
no. I mean, talking about rooster. What's a rooster?
It says Sean.
And
Oh.
here comes the rooster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know he ain't gonna die.
Get demonetized because it's just too good.
So accurate.
What's everyone's opinion on game key cards? Also, would everyone on the cast rather get a Switch 1 game that's full of the cartridge over a Switch 2 game key card with better performance and graphics?
We
You know
haven't
what's
talked
funny
about game
about the
key
game-
cards yet. That's awesome. That's a good question. We
You-
never
you-
talked about game key cards.
You know what's funny about that? All these motherfuckers, I'm never buying a game key card. Yet they are guzzling the teat of fucking FF7 Remake, buying that shit out. Can't even get a game key card copy of the game anymore.
It is selling out. Like
That's-
it's selling out
that's
everywhere.
All it took was a game that people really fucking wanted. And then, oh, well, I guess it's not that bad. Bunch of fucking clowns.
Did they say it just like that? Like with
Yes.
that voice too?
Yes, exactly.
But if they censored the dick in Final Fantasy VII, no.
There is no they don't have any of that. It's there's none of that.
Joey says, "Should I change my username?"
No, that's fine.
Guess it's okay, unless I'm missing something. I don't know. I'm old. I might be missing the meme. Whoops. Oh well. Okay. So if you got banned on Xbox, all right.
Dude, that was fucking crazy.
Dude, I'm
man.
not even banned on Xbox.
Have you
for
seen
Christ's
those
sakes.
stories, bro?
Are you saying
oh
you've done worse things, Sean?
my, oh my
No,
god.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
These stories are crazy that's being released, bro.
Dude, did you see he wanted to buy shares of Activision because he thought Blackout and Black Ops 4 was going to be like the next big thing, which is like, Jesus Christ.
You get banned on Xbox 2013, and you got some problems.
Oh, yeah.
Says-
Bro, they're letting anybody say
It was Wild
anything
West back then.
dude. Yeah, man.
That is crazy. Let's see. Spyro says, favorite Disney World land ride? Go.
Ooh,
Big Thunder. That's a good ride. The new
Never been.
Tron roller coaster at Disney World was pretty good. I tested it when I worked there. It was fun.
Space
Okay.
Mountain.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain.
I only went to Disney when I was like a little kid. We went to Universal Studios when I got older for the superior rides.
See, DC Fat Cat says, RG Moist, what's your favorite Hostess snack?
The orange cupcakes. They are
you
delicious.
moist?
That's
Why-
what
how
he
did
said.
you
That's what DC Fat Cat said. I don't
Yeah, that
know.
one's got fire, dude.
They could be kind of hard to find sometimes, but they are so good. I had an addiction to them. When I was living with a couple friends, I had a mini fridge in my room, and like this girl would like cook and clean for me, and she would always come over and stock my refrigerator up with orange cupcakes.
Common
It was
college
great.
experience. Yep.
No, I was like 30, dog. I was like 29.
So this was like last year.
Yeah, this sounds recent.
No, I don't have a
Which
mini
one was
fridge.
this, Sean?
I have a normal fridge now.
Was this when you were down south? When you're down south?
Yeah, this is
still?
when I was down south living with a couple buddies in a house.
So this was pre the one chick that kept bringing you Stofers all the time.
Yes. This girl would actually cook and stuff. And she would
Wow.
cook for like all the boys. I didn't want to date her though.
Good call. She seems too good for you.
She was no, really. Like that's why, because I was a piece of shit at that time.
Yeah. you don't
More
wanna
so
break
than
her
I
heart.
was now. And
Oh,
like
okay.
she ended up getting married and shit. And I found her on social media. I was like, you know, I'm happy for you. And she was like, "Oh, it could have been us." And I was like, "No, it couldn't."
What?
Have. Yeah, that's the thing. It couldn't have been us. So I'm happy for you.
Saying it could have been us as she's
That-
married is
yeah.
insane.
Well,
Crazy.
Imagine her husband finding that DM.
these things
Who's
happen.
this Sean guy?
Some
happen.
YouTuber. Who's this RGT asshole?
Watches the movie he made.
What is that
Some
called?
guys-
Blink?
Some guys
Dude, I
like
had
that.
Dude, that fucking Latina girl that came over asked me about that once, and I was like, "You don't even watch my you don't even know my channel. How the fuck do you know about that?" She's like, "What was up with that? How did you make that? Who was the girl in it?" I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
I'm missing context. What is this?
Have you not seen Sean's
You've not seen
short
You
Blink?
never
film?
seen my short film?
You made a movie or a film, yeah, a short film.
No.
It's called
Okay.
Blink.
It's maybe one of the best pieces of media I've ever seen.
Okay, I'm scared.
It should be.
I don't trust any of you.
Send the link.
I'll send you the link, Celia. You can watch it.
Everyone in chat should go watch it and just hit
gotta
that
thread
with
it
some
between
random
the
traffic
anime
so the
episodes.
YouTube algorithm picks it up and starts
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
it to everybody.
Hype it up or something in that new hype thing. Get it trending.
Shake says bought a Samsung S95 Quantum Dot OLED. It's the G5 equivalent. This thing is insane. Yeah, the G4 is like stupid bright. I can only imagine what the G5 is like. Kunai says been enjoying Final Fantasy 7 Remake on Switch 2. Looks good. Cash Noob Gamer says called Nintendo today to get my refund for Dispatch. Waiting for the uncensored version. They should call it Dispatch, the COCK version. Thanks, Casual Noob Gamer. Justin says RGT, what if the new Zelda game is a Lego game?
Bro,
That'd be kind of fire.
That would be
Somebody
kinda sick.
made like an in-depth analysis about my movie like 2 years ago.
Got that IMDb page going? Awesome.
Oh no.
No, it's on
On
YouTube.
YouTube?
What the fuck?
Joey says hi, John, scientist. He shot the Joey. And then Cody comes in with the RG Feet Finder 85.
I'm not into feet.
Like
Like they're fine, but like I won't go out of my way for them.
thanks, Johnny. They come to stop the rooster. Then Stymie G says, glad to see y'all back. Recently finished Escape from Ever After. Just came out a week ago. It's probably the best indie Paper Mario-like RPG I genuinely enjoyed in a very long time. Thought it would be some of y'all's cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up. So many people have been tagging me in their launch video. It looks so good and so fun, and I'm really excited about it. Once I finish like a few of the games I'm working on, I'm definitely going to play Escape from Ever After.
Okay.
Yeah, Stymie, it looks pretty dope, man. I might need to check that one out. From what I've seen, it looks like something I want to play.
Thanks, Roy.
Yeah.
Lester says Nintendo should give us the free update for Smash Ultimate on Switch 2, like they did with Odyssey. That way, all our DLC carries over 4K and 120 hertz.
I think they'll do some more Switch 1 things for Switch 2.
Oh, and then Mac Mega says, do you think it's smart for Tomodachi Life?
Tomodachi.
And Pokopia, man, those two together did not work. To be released so close to one another, wouldn't it oversaturate the cozy game market for Nintendo?
Yeah, it is weird that they did that right next to the Animal Crossing update as well. Like, there's a lot of it coming out at kind of similar timing, but like, I don't know.
I think they're the same kind of genre-ish, but they're very different though. They're kind of like they aren't the same type of thing. I think a Tomodachi Life type of game, you might hate Tomodachi Life but love Opia and like vice
Kind
versa.
of, but they appeal to the same type of gamer for the most part.
Yeah,
They
it's the
do
same
for
general
sure, but
market.
Yeah.
they do. But I mean, I'm kind of like more interested in probably like seeing like what Pokopia does, because of like you can like fly to like different places and like there's just it seems like a bit more something that maybe if you're into like action, maybe a bit more. There's some stuff that's going to be in that game. But I mean, I see what he's saying for sure. But
When is
yeah.
Pocopia's release date? Do we have that?
March like 6th. I know.
Oh
it's
wow!
coming
So,
up.
but it literally is. It's like March and then April. It is
Yeah,
very
March
close
then-
to each other.
yeah, March
Well,
then April.
if it's a month apart, that's way like more than enough breathing room.
March 5th. Yep, March 5th.
Yeah, but it kind of feels like. Do you remember when Nintendo released like Super Mario RPG Remake and Luigi Brothership or Mario Luigi Brothership and the Thousand Year Door, like all in like the span of like 3 months? Like it's kind of
Yeah, those were pretty close. Those were pretty
Right?
close.
Was Brothership 2023?
No, I think that was like January 2024 or something. But all of those other games came out the end of the year, and then that was like the last one. It came at the beginning of 2024, I think.
Brothership was holiday 2024, right?
RGT.
Was it?
Yeah, that's
don't
what I
know.
thought it was. Yeah, it was after
Yeah.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Are you asking?
I just
me?
remember there was conversation about how many like random Mario RPGs there were in a single year.
Yes.
Yeah, it was that year for sure.
Yeah, you're right
Yeah.
about that because it went from 2023 to 2024. There was like, I think it was Super Mario RPG first, and then it was Paper Mario Thousand Year Door like the following year, like mid, and then it was like Brothership at the end of the year. So people were saying, man, in 1 year we got like 3 different ones. So yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the conversation about this is kind of similar because like we just got another Animal Crossing thing, and then Tomodachi Life, and now Pokopia. It's like all in the
Is
same
it
thing,
not
but that didn't
Pokopia?
cannibalize the.
I've been saying it wrong.
But I think it's isn't it Pocopia?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Pokopia.
I'm not changing. They can change.
Are you saying it? Are you saying it, Sean?
I say
Pokopia.
Pokopia.
Pokopia?
Yeah.
It's Pokopia.
It's the mashup of
Pokopia.
Pokemon and Utopia. So it's
Yeah,
just
that's what I
like
thought. Yeah,
Pokopia.
it's like Utopia plus Pokemon. Pokopia.
Yeah. Well, Pokopia. Yeah.
Thanks.
That's just a beverage from Trader Joe's. Like that's what that is.
I don't know what
Trader
Tron
Joe's.
Legacy did, Joey, but I'm with you. Jeff says, thanks for contributing to the downfall of gaming, Keely. He doesn't play games. What a compromise show.
All right. Let's calm down here. Well, let's simmer down. Let's simmer
Man.
down. Yo, his favorite
After
game of all
Jeff.
time is like what? Monkey Island? Like no fucking casual is gonna say that. So he's tapped in,
That's fair.
whether you like him or not.
Yeah, but is it one of those situations of like he saw it and then was just like, I think this would be my favorite, and then he just
Oh,
tells
you
me
think he's-
about it.
That came out in what? 92? 91?
Yeah,
Around
that's when he
there?
was like grinding, bro. He was like,
Yeah,
get-
Jeff's like not young though, so yeah, that seems about right. Well, he's not like really young. I mean, I think he's like what, 50 or
He was
Yeah,
in
you-
someone like he was in
Around
someone's
there.
apartment. Someone else was playing it, and he was like, "This is a cool game."
Cody
Was there
Cody-
drugs?
asks, have you heard of Party Arlie? She's big Pokemon
Yes.
and cozy game YouTuber. I've not, but Josie has.
Yes, she's really cool. I like her videos. She's like
awesome.
a streamer.
There you go.
Like
There
a
you go.
streamer.
Could be a new friend for you, Josie.
dude, this is Joey
Joey
guy,
again?
bro. Just
Yeah,
fucking-
Joey's again. Joey's back. And Cyanide says previous PlayStation controllers have been about immersion. If Sony's new patent for touch controllers for PS6, is that not a huge step back? So this was an interesting patent that popped up real quick.
I love
Did you see that?
PlayStation
Yeah,
patents,
okay.
bro. I love it. Like
It-
the McDonald's jumping one, the companion buddy on the couch, the banana
They-
controller.
I know
They
a
work
guy
to
that you
replace-
should work with who loves Nintendo patents. Sometimes, the reading of them might not be the most accurate, but I'll link you up after the show.
Got
They,
you. Respect.
They so the patent describes a controller that just has like a touchscreen on it, and it could change button placement depending, I guess, on the game or the situation. I don't know about that one, but
I think it's like an
Touchscreen button.
accessibility thing. That's like my.
I
read
can
of
see
it.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make sense. Attach it to they have like their PlayStation accessible controller now.
Yeah. Did you buy that or no? Just
I
like,
didn't.
test
I
it?
didn't. Just to check it out. Yeah, I thought about it because it looked interesting just to do an unboxing and check it out. But I did not pick one of those up.
I must say, as a random aside,
Uh-huh.
I busted out the GameCube controller to play Grid because it has the analog triggers on it, and now I'm just using the GameCube controller for all of my games. Like I've been playing Remake with it and stuff like that.
Oh.
Like this is now my new default controller.
Really? The GameCube controller, huh? Okay.
I mean, it's like
It's a good controller.
It has everything you need on it, and I don't feel like they've, you could say this, that, or the other about the pro controllers, but where are my analog triggers?
That's a good question. That's it. It's a nice. The GameCube controller is a nice controller though.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very good. Let's talk about the Nintendo Direct rumors that popped up. Started with Nate and then worked over to Andre at Game Explain and then to VGC. Well, then back to Nate, then to VGC. But basically, we came out the other side of it with a Direct being rumored for this week that has now morphed into a partner showcase. So I assume you're going to, whenever that gets announced, you're going to see all kinds of predictions videos pop up from a bunch of different people on the panel. and that'll be fun because it's a third-party partner showcase. Who knows what's going to be there? It really is cast a wide net and just kind of hope you get something right. But go ahead, Rack.
I'm really hoping Bandai Namco shows up with some more Sony licensed games, because like that was the biggest shock for me last Direct, or like the week before the Switch 2 Direct last year, where like Patapon and Everybody's Golf Hotshots showed up. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I thought it was like I was tripping.
So they have the rights to Gravity Rush.
Sony
Yeah,
does.
they own it. Yeah, they own it.
Sony owns
100%.
it.
No, Bandai. I'm talking about Bandai.
Oh, like that could definitely be something they license
Oh.
out to Bandai for sure.
Yeah, it can be licensed. Yeah,
I could see
like
that
a
being
a
something.
compilation of
Okay.
1 and 2, like for
Yeah.
Switch,
a
PC,
collection.
and PS5.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool. That would be cool to see that, because I assume the deal is Bandai can request, or Sony can decide what they want to give them to as a licensing deal, and then they can port it, distribute it, publish it, whatever.
Yeah,
so-
it seems to be Japan's studio IP so far. Like there's Fantavision, Patapon, Hotshots, and Freedom Wars.
Mhm.
I think Loco Roco is like next up. I feel like that's like an obvious choice. Get Loco Roco 1, 2, Midnight Carnival, maybe even Coco Resho, all in the collection. That would be pretty sick. So
Loco
what
Roco
I'm
would be
hoping
pretty
for.
cool to see. I'm hoping Halo pops up, but I don't know. Halo needs that jump start.
Have
I
you-
think PlayStation's going to do well with it, but
What do you guys think the I know this is kind of maybe going off topic. Well, it's not really, but if you guys see what Kiwi Talks has been saying, what do you guys think the WTF game is?
I think it's Halo.
GTA 5.
Follower.
GTA 5.
Yeah.
Oh, she left. I was like, why did she fucking react? Oh, she left.
I think I'll go with I think it's Halo. I'll say that.
Well, like the remake or like the
Probably the
Halo?
one they're going to be the combat.
Yeah, the remake, right?
I'm gonna vote. Yeah, they're going to do that.
Halo would be
Yep.
super hype.
No,
Yeah.
they're talking about the single player game that doesn't have multiplayer.
But even the name of having a Halo game on the Switch is just like
I don't think that carries as much weight as you think.
I think.
Really?
Well, I think PlayStation's going to support it pretty well when it comes out later this year. Like, I just feel like they need to get Halo on as much as they can at this point. They need to get it.
that IP
Distributed.
definitely needs like a shot in the arm for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is a starting point for it. Feels like any place you want to try to get the next Halo on, you probably should get this one on it too.
I
So
think we're
I think that'd be
gonna
cool. if That popped up.
peak.
Peak the streaming game.
Yeah. I think it's
I'm not that
time.
familiar with it. I don't know if
It's a
Connie's-
banger.
Is it? Okay.
It's
Okay.
super, super good.
Okay. I can see that.
Wait.
The thing that was good, right?
No, I'm just like GTA 5. Like, why hasn't that been on Switch yet? Like, I feel like that's like the biggest third-party game still.
It's a good
not on
question.
Switch 2.
I'm still
Do you think
waiting
it's, like,
for the
too
Wii U
old?
version.
The Wii U version.
I mean, like, I get what you're saying, Josie. It's definitely too old, but like, it was like what the third best-selling game last year.
yeah.
And I feel like like people would double dip for that on Switch 2 for sure. So I would
Yeah.
buy it. So.
Yep. Red Dead Redemption 2, that's still floating out there
Oh
somewhere,
yeah,
apparently.
fuck, that
So
too. Yeah.
That would make sense. Red Dead
I
would be
think-
great.
I think Take-Two has their earnings stuff coming up. It might be this week or next week. There's a chance that Red Dead 2 becomes like the third best-selling game,
Oh yeah.
fourth best-selling game of all time. I think it's going to pass Wii Sports, which is crazy. Yeah, right. So that's just Take-Two. They don't necessarily have to do a lot, and they just make money. So
Dude, isn't that crazy? Third best-selling game of all time. Still no native port. Current
Well,
gen.
the native ports are coming. They're coming for sure. For Red Dead.
According
2.
to who?
for Red Dead 2.
Nate
Yeah,
says
Nate.
Oh, the
Nate
guy
says-
from Game of Talk, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's the guy from Game and Talk.
yeah.
He says they're coming.
He went to
so-
get milk. He can come back.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He'll be back
Yeah.
someday.
Yeah, so there's a PS5 version, I guess, happening, and a Switch 2 version, and Xbox Series. So the biggest thing that needs on consoles is it needs to move the frame rate cap from 30 to 60. It's still 30. It's quite sad. The thing that was really funny about the direct, though, when the partner direct came out, man, people were deflated. They were
Dang.
not happy.
Shouldn't be.
Man.
The Mario fans, man, the Mario Zelders, they're like they gotta have their Mario Zelda. It ain't come out yet.
Is that like the gun and ball equivalent for like Nintendo? Fans?
Yeah, it's like the Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha,
the Nintendo version of ball and gun and ball or whatever. It's just the people that
Mushroom and sword.
mushroom,
Yeah.
mushroom and sword, and then
Well,
like
we-
some random franchise like Pikmin or something else. They might like, but for the most part, they just like Mario and Zelda.
We also just don't really know Switch 2 exclusive games necessarily that are coming this year. So I think people were just hoping to get some confirmation.
You got plenty. You got Fire Emblem. You got Splatoon Raiders. You got the
From Software game.
You got
Oh, that
Dusk
could be in the partner.
That could be in the
not?
partner, yeah.
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 There's
Could be.
like
got
obviously we know about Pocopia. We know about there's a few. I mean, there's
Mario
Yoshi, the Yoshi
Tennis,
games.
Tarnished
Mario
Edition
Tennis.
of Elden
Yoshi
Ring.
game.
Yeah. They have a number of first party. Yeah, they have a number of first party games, but like I said, people just want to see Mario or Zelda. I mean, that's really what this means is like I want Mario or Zelda. That's what it's code for that. Let's just keep it a buck. It's like I want to see Mario. That's
Mario,
really
Zelda, or
what
Smash Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it
Yeah.
really means. I want to see Mario, Zelda, or Smash Brothers. They disguise it as first party. What they really mean is I want to see Mario. That's what they
Waiting on that 4K Ocarina of Time. It's coming. It's coming for the 40th anniversary. That's what I heard, at least.
It should.
How many
Chat.
shots are you gonna take at certain people, bro? Like you,
I'm just saying that's what I
Throwing
heard.
out fucking
That was all.
subliminals.
like
goddamn.
it's like shot after shot after shot.
Did you not hear that too, though?
Oh yeah, it's just funny. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
you're taking like the same shots that I take like the Smash community. That's hilarious. That's the funniest thing.
I'm just having fun.
I saw someone mention Xenogears in the chat. That would be kind of a random game announcement where they're just porting it over as like a little not collection, but like a little release,
There
sort
was
of
a
like
little
H2
bit of-
stuff. That'd
There's
have
a
been
little
cool.
bit of talk about Xenogears because like it can't be apparently like it can't be found on the. Oh no, it was that Xenosaga. Never mind, Xenosaga. People are thinking that maybe Nintendo purchased Xenosaga or they got the rights to it or
Yeah.
something, but we'll see.
Wait, so who owns Xenogears?
Square Enix owns Xenogears.
Square. Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Bandai Namco owns Xenosaga. It's kind of weird.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xenogears is it'd be cool if they did something with it, but
Square Enix does not care about Xenogears at all.
they still don't even have Chrono Trigger on these other platforms.
They
Like,
do
I-
not. I don't think
They got
Square
the
Enix
Chrono-
gives one.
That's getting a remake too. Remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
Every
right.
fucking year.
Every year.
Fucking year.
That's
It's
true. I
gonna
got to
happen.
make a video about that soon. I actually got to talk about that soon, just in case it happens. I can be right.
Is Expedition on Switch or no?
No,
It's
No,
not.
that'll be
That
it.
could be
That'll
there though. You're right.
That'll be there.
That could be there.
Metaphor will be there, I'm sure.
we'll see if
That's-
Metaphor is happening.
that's
I
the
don't know
thing
if
with
they'll be
the-
at this one. I hope it is though.
That's the thing with the third party directs now is the Switch 2 is just much more capable than the Switch 1. So it feels like you could have just about any third party game show up here.
Yeah,
And,
I honestly think it's a little more interesting.
It's
more
harder to
mystery
predict.
in the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more
absolutely.
I wanna
interesting than
see-
Switch One. Like the
Yeah,
the
hell
partner
more
showcase for Switch One were like, oof, but these ones are a bit more exciting. You know.
I want to see Xbox shit.
Like at this event because they already have South of
Indiana-
Midnight. They have Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
I mean, they
Gears?
gotta show that off. I want to see
Blinks
how
the
that
cat.
looks. I need Forza.
Forza.
I need a Forza, man. Use the fucking GameCube controller if you have it. It's fine. Just put compatibility with the GameCube controller.
Okay. For the analog trigger, yeah. Yeah. Forza will be interesting on the Switch too, like Horizon, the newest one, I guess. Just drop that on there.
No, I don't think it'd be. I think it would be Horizon 5.
Well, the thing with that is they get to a certain point with those licenses that go up, and then they have to delist the old one. That would be, I don't know if that'd be kind of weird for them to keep the old one around for one singular platform while delisting all of the others.
Well, it's only been a year since it came out on PS5,
Yeah, that's true. I wonder how long they're going to keep that around.
and the new one comes out later this year on PS5. So
I guess they could. They could say, hey, it's coming out alongside the PS5 version now all of a sudden. Although we also eventually they got to do a Call of Duty, and there were rumors that there is a Call of Duty that's coming out soon for the Switch too.
Yeah, Jez said it's coming out soon. So
Yeah, I mean, if it's Black Ops 7, you may as well just wait. That's just.
Yeah. I'll wait till the next one to destroy children and fucking the dad gamer or whatever. You know, like whenever you play on a Nintendo system, there's always some motherfucker in your lobby named Dad or something. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. God damn, go to work.
It's very specific.
Bro,
Go to work.
It's true though. Every Nintendo game that's online multiplayer, you're always gonna run into some motherfucker named Dad.
You got a problem with dads playing video games, bro?
No, but like you obviously don't know what's going on because your name is fucking Dad. Like you're just.
But he's a dad. What?
Like if you're on the other team, that's cool. But if you're on my team, that's a problem because you're just gonna hold people back. Now we're down a person.
How do you know he's not good?
Fatherless gaming over
Have
here.
you ever played with someone named Dad who ended up being good?
Nah, I'll keep it a buck. No.
See,
Take
Nah,
that
they
as a
always
challenge,
ask, like in
internet.
Call of Duty back in the day. Like I used to like sometimes on the Xbox they'd be like dad game, and this was always ass. That's true. Like so, yeah.
Well,
it's not a stereotype if it's true.
we'll see. We'll see what we have this week when Nintendo, I assume, makes the announcement. But who knows? Maybe they just shadow drop it and we just have a partner showcase randomly show up.
VGC says February 5th, so that's a Thursday. So maybe the announcement will come on Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
Or 2 days before. It can be either 1 day or 2 days before. They've done both.
Well, the other thing we could have announced this week is a state of play for the following
Yes,
week.
sir.
Sony will at times announce that a week in advance. They'll just come out and say, hey, in 7 days or so, we'll have the state of play. And this is an interesting one because there's a lot they could do here with third parties. Once again,
Yeah.
kind of reflecting more along the lines of like their partner releases. But what do you think, Radic? Anything here you want to see?
I think they'll do something similar like they did with Yote, where it's just like a 30-second teaser. It's like Yote state of play in this state, and they're going to do that with Saros. So
Okay.
I think a Saros state of play will get announced. I think we'll get an update on Ghosts of Yote Legends because that was confirmed for early this year. We still haven't seen anything about that, so that would be pretty cool. One thing I'm really hoping for, and I feel like we say this like every fucking time now, that God of War game, like it's been rumored.
The 2.5D.
Yeah,
The 2D God of War game.
Yeah, Jeff Grubb's been talking about it. Insider Gaming's been talking about it. It's definitely real. So I'm hopefully this is the time.
If they do that, that would get me incredibly excited. Like I would be very hyped for something like that.
Especially some of the rumors. It's like back in the Greek era. It's like pre Bond of Ares Kratos. It's like, all right, this is actually like really interesting. Getting to see like a different side of Kratos. That'd be pretty cool.
And the combat might be similar to maybe the older games, but just like 2D.
Yeah, I'm totally here for it. Like,
yeah, I'm excited because God of War is like I'm pretty sure it's my favorite Sony franchise.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
up there
it's
for
my
me.
favorite. Yeah,
up there for me for sure.
You think? You think they would have Marvel Tokon there as well? Maybe a new.
They
fighter,
fucking better,
couple new
bro.
fighters?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't announced the character since the game's reveal back in June.
Mhm.
So it's been some time.
Yeah, Marvel's kind of crazy though. So it's like you got to get a lot of stuff passed with them. I think that's why they're, you can't just do things the way that you want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm hopefully a character or two. I'm
Yeah.
personally hoping for Venom, but just any character at this point, I'd be cool with.
I like
As for
Venom, too.
third party stuff, because I don't think Wolverine's gonna be here. I feel like Insomniac already said we'll see more of that in the spring. It's winter now, so no Wolverine. As for third party, and you guys can help me if I'm wrong here, but I've been hearing a lot of talk about like a new Sonic game out because like I feel like the Sonic announcements actually do happen quite often at State of Play, so I could see something. I'm not a Sonic guy, so I wouldn't know, but
You feel like they need to? I kind of feel like they're almost ready to show what's after Sonic Frontiers.
Isn't
Like
it
the next big
Frontiers
3D
too?
Sonic game.
Yeah, it's like
That's-
Frontiers too.
That's
yeah.
the word's been. So maybe maybe at State of Play they do some kind of teaser or just full on announcement.
But that's a good thing though, because they can build upon what they have. Because what they usually do with the 3D Sonic games, they always like start like completely fresh or like completely different gimmick, and something ends up not working correctly or just not being great. So the fact that they're just building upon it, I think Frontiers 2 could be really good. It could be.
I
good. I'm not saying
liked
it's going to.
Frontiers. I thought it was pretty good. It was fun.
Also, we need something about fair games, don't we? Where's that?
Yeah, cancellation. Hopefully.
We need something.
I'm
What
not
if the
joking,
announcement
John.
is that the Haven just shut down? That's like the announcement of like the State of Play. It just comes
She's
up,
gone. You might as well.
I don't
Once you
know.
said fair games, I realized, I haven't thought about fair games in like over a month until you said that, and I was like, oh wow.
They could cancel it and people wouldn't even notice. They
Yeah,
forget
they're
about
the
it.
honestly,
publishing
yeah.
company, basically.
One thing I am hoping for is they always do the classic game section.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we get more than one game.
Usually
Yeah,
tell you like
that's
3 games in advance. Hey, over the next like couple months, we're gonna drop these 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, that is true, but unfortunately, I feel like if they say like here are the 4 games, it's all right. Here's our February, March, April, May game, so 1 a month. It's like, all right, well, I'm still pissed about that. But hopefully, it's some first-party games because it's been mainly third-party as of late. So I'm hoping for like a deep cut, like Jumping Flash 2 or Devil Dice or maybe even like the original like Ratchet games. That'd be pretty sick. So we'll see.
They also have that Team LFG, and they're working on that Gummy Bears game that was previously at Bungie, and they spun it off out of incubation. And this must be some, I don't know, live service Smash Brothers like kind of game
MOBA,
or
something like that.
We don't need that.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see that,
you.
John, because you actually reminded me of another Remember 4 Loop?
Yeah, I remember
Bad
that.
Robot games. Yeah, I feel like that could be there, and I feel like we've been talking shit about High Guard. I think 4 Loop is probably gonna do worse. So
yeah, that's where they showed it. I'm like, I don't know about this one, man.
Yeah.
Let them all die.
What's that PlayStation game that was about the bears? Naughty Bear?
Oh, Gummy Bears. It was being designed within Bungie. They had it as an incubation project, and apparently it was doing well in testing. So they decided to spin it off, and Sony took over the project, and they formed Team LFG, which is really, to my understanding, they just pulled people from Bungie, and they're like,
Bungie,
walk over here. So walk across the hallway.
Wasn't
here.
Naughty Bear a thing though? That was a game.
yeah,
right?
Naughty Bear
Yeah.
was fire. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my favorite 3 out of 10
I used to
game
play
for
that
sure.
all the time.
I
didn't
played the
even
demo
realize-
all the time. It was a cool premise. I actually fucked with the premise a lot. And,
That was my like childhood PlayStation 3
That
game.
one was
Yeah, I played
a
that
bear
so
just
much.
murdering other bears.
Yeah,
dude, it was a really funny game. Like it ran like shit, but like
bring it
I
back.
think
That's what I
those
want
guys
to play.
they do Dead by Daylight now, right? Same
Oh,
developer.
okay.
Is that what they did?
I don't know.
Is that
I
it?
think so. Yeah.
I remember it's just you just decided to murder everyone because they
Bro.
he didn't get invited to the birthday party.
I fucking loved it. That was like
Yeah.
one
That was
of
it.
my favorite
The
games.
box art is really good. I love the box art. So.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it
have
was
you
with
seen that game,
PS3 games,
Sean?
though.
No, I'm completely unfamiliar with
You
this.
should look up
Sean,
some
you
of
probably
the
like it.
yeah. You should look up some of the cutscenes for the game. It's hilarious. It's a stuffed bear, and he goes around and like guts other like teddy bears. And,
Yeah, the
Mhm.
stuffing comes out of it. and
You're
stuff.
basically
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees as a bear.
yeah, yeah.
Shove a
they
bear
keep
into
it-
like a lawnmower. It's like,
But there's there's no there's
yeah.
no blood or anything because it's like stuffed bears and stuff. So they keep it teen rated. But
That's
like
why
one
I played it as a kid.
he cuts the power and the bear goes out to check the thing and he takes their head and just smashes it into the circuit breaker and like electrocutes it to death. It's crazy.
Is it cute? It sounds cute.
Yeah,
It
like
is-
you'll
it
see the
is
bear
cute.
like is
Yeah.
crying while it's running away and he's just walking behind him with a machete and it's just stuffing goes flying.
Like I know in the
That's some
sequel you
sicko
gotta
shit,
wear like
nice.
disguises and shit. It's like Hitman in a way. It's like
Mhm.
kind of cool. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
Did you say
if-
that they didn't invite him to the birthday party?
That's why
Yeah.
he snapped. They didn't invite him to the
This is
birthday
the
party.
OJ
I-
story.
Yeah, that could have
Yeah,
been me,
okay,
man.
this is
If I
your
went
game.
down
This might
the
be the
wrong
game for
path.
you, brother.
This game's it's my life.
Didn't invite him to the
You
birthday
relate.
party. That was it. He snapped. Radic, something else that could be announced there. And I want this will actually go off into this
I see where you're
the
going.
Sony
with this, yeah.
handheld.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't think a Sony handheld will get announced here, but there
Nope.
is other hardware that has now been alleged, and this
Like
isn't
an
necessarily the first
upgrade
time it's
of
been
this guy
mentioned.
right here.
Yeah, so the PlayStation Portal seems like it's going to be getting a refresh later this year at some point, and the word right now is that it would get an OLED screen. That's at least the one upgrade that's being mentioned. I think there's another upgrade they could do, but for now, OLED screen in the Portal. I'd be interested actually.
Yeah,
I
me
would
too.
be.
I
would
am
be.
annoyed because I bought this one like a few months ago, so it's like, all right, I'm buying another Portal again so soon. But yeah, OLED, because I love my OLED Vita. I love the
Mhm.
OLED Vita way more than the Vita 2000. I know some people that's considered a hot take, but like I don't know how. Like OLED screens is obviously
The OLED
better.
screen looks better on the video.
Yeah, it just objectively does. But the other improvements, maybe 120 hertz or screen, and maybe back buttons as well for the controllers.
Yes,
Maybe?
they need because I think the plan, at least what I figure, is that they would make it similar to the PlayStation 5 Edge controller, but put it into a Portal format, and that would make it more
Oh,
expensive
yeah.
right away, right?
Mhm,
So all of a
mhm.
sudden, I assume they try to get 300 for the thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that maybe higher refresh rate, but I also think they have to go up to like Wi-Fi 6E, with this because it's at Wi-Fi
Yeah.
5 right now. And one of the reasons I think people have issues with the Portal is because it exists on that 5 gigahertz band that is becoming very populated for people right now at their homes or whatever with their routers. Whereas if you have even a newer, say Comcast gives you a router, whoever, most of them have like the 6 gigahertz band, and that would be significantly better, I feel like, for the Portal to use. If you have your PS5 plugged in, the wireless connection between your Portal and your router is going to be the bottleneck. So I think that's the upgrade they need to do too.
Yeah, I just do hope they launch with like multiple colors this time because I prefer the black one over the white one.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they might just launch with like white and then they'll do like a PlayStation Portal Pro Midnight Black or something like that.
Well, along with that, so with the Portal could be announced. They could just do a thing at the end where they're like, "Hey, here's some hardware. Here's this."
Yeah, they always announce hardware for sure. Like they announced those fucking PC speakers last show. I'm like, what?
I don't know what that was. Yeah,
dude, I love the graphic where like the guy playing the Portal with the speakers right beside his bed, and it's like, brother, nobody's doing that.
No,
except Ryan.
Well, yeah, but he's special case. The other thing, though, part of the rumors is we had just more backing, it seems, on Sony's PlayStation handheld. And I think we're starting to get an idea as to when it could come out. Now, some are saying it doesn't come out next to the PlayStation 6. It'd be a staggered release. PS6 will come out maybe a year later, and this handheld will come out a year prior. So earliest, I think, is holiday 27 on this thing. And it would be using RDNA 5. We don't know much about RDNA 5 right now. AMD would have to show that to us. I think next year is when they're going to do it. So this would have some pretty cutting edge stuff. Right now, the $1,000 ROG Xbox Ally X or whatever, it has RDNA 3.5. So RDNA 5 would be a pretty sizable jump in terms of efficiency. The graphical ability, I'd say, of this device would probably be right around a PlayStation 5, just in handheld form. And battery life and stuff, form factor, all of that still to be determined.
Battery life is gonna be bad. Like I'm already preparing for it to be like pretty bad.
They're gonna try to have it at 15 watts, and the Switch 2 is at 10 watts. So if they can get it to 15 watts, maybe put a bigger battery. I actually kind of think it might be Switch 2-ish battery.
How is the Switch 2 battery? I actually
it's all right.
Okay.
2 hours maybe for Cyberpunk, I think.
It's okay, but it's not great. There's been a little bit of optimizations through some updates, so it's a little bit better than what it was at launch, but it's still not, about 2 hours or so, depending on the game. It could be up to 5 hours if you're playing like a smaller game or AA type games. But yeah, it's not great.
Gotcha. How about Steam Deck?
Steam Deck is the newer one. The OLED one is about the same. About the same as Switch.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit better. But but it really depends on the game because it has an OLED screen, so it can control the individual, like turn off parts of the screen or whatever, like pixels and stuff. So,
yep. But this one's also going to apparently be able to dock, so it would be a hybrid system.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay.
Yep, it would be a hybrid system, and based on the memory bandwidth, everything else that's being touted right now, it would be you basically dock it, and I think it would be right around a PS5, which is interesting. So that's the part I'm curious to see, because then if they show up in this things like, I mean, we see $1,000 ROG Xbox Ally handheld. I'd like to think this thing is $700, but it might be more. As sad as that sounds,
Yeah,
in 2027.
If it's running PS5 level, I mean, depending on like how much RAM you need and specs wise, and then also dock, does it come with the dock? Does it not come with the dock? Yeah, you're probably looking. I mean, the lowest I think they can probably get it is around 600 something by them, but they'd have to have a killer deal, or they'd have to be losing money on it, like each unit sold.
Well, here's the thing with that handheld, though. If you think about it, it would lock the person into a digital library.
Yeah,
so I don't think they're not going to.
They're not doing disc.
They're not doing any kind of UMD or disc base, so they might be able to subsidize it more because they know if you buy it, you're only buying games from us through the digital store. So but it's hard to imagine that thing any less than $600 based on what's being said.
Coming to PS6? I saw something about that.
The Steam on PlayStation 6 still also just doesn't make much sense for Sony.
Nah, not happening.
I don't think that's happening.
I am curious about the form factor because like I like the Portal the way it feels. I do think the aesthetically it looks kind of like
I mean, it looks like a controller with a tablet between.
Aesthetically, it looks like ass. Let's just be real. So, I mean, like, if they design something that looks a lot better,
it's ergonomics
super
first.
Comfy though.
Yeah,
ergonomics.
Yeah, but it looks like ass. I just said it's comfy. Sure, it just looks terrible.
Yeah, so that's why I'm struggling with the new handheld. Like, do I value form factor more, or do I value aesthetics more? I don't know, honestly, because I think the Vita looks fucking in 2026. The Vita looks fucking modern still. Like, it's a beautiful device, and I do want this new Sony handheld to like match that beauty. But like,
yeah, it's not going to
sacrifice form factor.
I don't think it's going to look like the Portal. The new, I think it's going to.
No, I think there'll be more. I think there'll be more. I don't say effort, but design, we'll say, put into it. Because the Portal. Yeah. I mean, they could have. If they had told me we just had some tablets laying around and we cut the controller half and glued it, I'd say, you know what, I see it. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. I think there's just more R&D and time and being put into this handheld, so it could be like the Vita, just not as small and probably not as thin. And probably not as quiet. So it'll be
not as affordable.
Not as affordable.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have a lot working against it in that term. But I will say, I you know what? If this showed up, I think I might be more interested in this thing than honestly the console.
I've been seeing that sentiment a lot, especially amongst my followers on Twitter. It's like, yeah, I'm way more interested in the handheld than the console. It's like
you can see more of a jump with that. Yeah. You can see more of a jump with that though, because there is something that's more tangible of, oh, this isn't just another console. It's it's a handheld hybrid system like we see with Nintendo, and there's a lot of convenience there. So
yeah. Plus, when the handheld comes out, you can play Ridge Racer on low power mode, ready to go. So
there you go. They can stop pretending like low power mode is something they're working on, so you don't have to pull as much power from the wall for your massive PS5 system.
God, that's so funny how they're like trying to message that thing. It's like, hey, we care about the environment, guys. It's like,
yes,
all right,
yes, they are. Yes, I'm sure they do.
They all do.
Let's talk about Xbox. Hey, we had the financial report come out for them. This was great. So Microsoft is they're doing well. In one quarter, they made $81.3 billion. They've gone up 17% year over year. However, while almost everything actually for Microsoft was up, there was one part that wasn't, and it's Xbox. Go figure.
Shocked.
So their total gaming revenue declined 9% year over year. Their content and services declined 5%. Hardware revenue fell 32% somehow. Because it falls 20 to 30% every single time one of these reports comes out. Like, I'm trying to think of the last time it wasn't down double digits. It's pretty consistent. Expectations are similar for the next quarter, as in it's going to be down again. And comparing Call of Duty Black Ops 7 to Black Ops 6, it just wasn't going to work. Black Ops 7 just did not do well, and everything around it didn't make up for it. But the hardware, man, I'm so curious how many systems they're even shipping out right now. What's the number? What's the number of consoles?
50K.
Is it 2 million a year? I'm seriously, I'm curious if it's down to that mark.
No, they're not. Why would they be, John? They're not selling that much in a year.
But I'm saying we're going to see, so Sony's going to report their stuff this week, or next week. Nintendo will report their stuff this week, and they're going to talk about how they've sold 6, 7, 8 million consoles or something in a quarter. A year for Microsoft might be 1 to 2 million systems. That's crazy.
I think it's a mil or less.
Oh man. I mean, it's $650 for their 1 terabyte Xbox Series X system, and I just don't know how you recommend that to people. And again, so
I'd only recommend it is in the future, far in the future. It'll probably be worth a lot because it has a ton of backwards compatibility. So that would be the thing why I would recommend it, because of the backwards compatibility.
That's fair in the sense that their next system is probably not gonna have a disk drive, I'd assume.
Yeah,
maybe they'll let you plug one in.
That's a computer, John. It's a computer.
Yeah, maybe they'll let you plug it in. If it's Windows, it can detect a DVD or Blu-ray drive or whatever. But then it's like, which one do you need to play your Xbox games? I don't know. So maybe in that sense, OJ, the Xbox Series X will become more valuable over time because you could pop an original Xbox game in and it'll go out to the servers and find the game for you, if it's compatible. So
yeah, it's like the old fat PS3s. Those are valuable.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
More valuable than the super
slim,
or like the regular slim. So
it's I'm looking at this year for Microsoft. They have a bunch of games that are coming up, but it makes sense now why they are just, hey, let's get these games everywhere. That's why I'm thinking Halo is going to be on the Switch too. They'll probably show it this year or something, because it's just like, whatever, get games everywhere we can, because the harsh reality is they don't move enough hardware to justify the number of studios they have to make the games exclusive.
You also realize, like, oh, they're really reliant on Call of Duty doing super well, because Call of Duty has an off year like Black Ops 7. It like makes the whole brand look weak.
Oh yeah,
internally. So
yeah, especially, I mean, they had to come out and apologize for it. They had to put
that was
a whole
dude.
statement because of that. It's like, man, that really does have that kind of movement in within Microsoft stuff. I assume by the end of this year they are going to tell us what their plans for next generation are. Maybe for the 25th anniversary of Xbox, that's second week of November, probably around there. Hey, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell you a PC for $1,000. There you go.
At least.
Yeah. So is Gears of War E-Day coming up this year? Because people keep saying
Yes.
that, but like I don't.
Yes.
It's this year.
Yep.
Like,
so
for sure.
They have a really good. They actually have a really good lineup of games this year. So we just saw their developer direct.
Yeah.
So you have Halo, Gears, Forza, all those coming out. That's your Fable. Thank you.
Kiln.
Yeah, and and so they're gonna be putting a lot of games out this year for their 25th anniversary, and there's gonna have other stuff they're gonna announce, but it's just not moving hardware because it's $400 where it starts for a Series S, and that doesn't have a disk drive or anything. And most people are like, well, I want the 4K experience if I'm gonna be dedicating to a console like this. So
yeah.
$650, $800 for the Galaxy 2 terabyte. It's a lot of money. There you go. Xbox is the one blemish in Microsoft's report. They also kind of pointed that out, by the way. They're like, kind of gaming's fault. So, that's great.
Yeah, Phil Spencer must have been happy when he saw that report.
I haven't seen Phil Spencer at much at all.
That dude, he gone. He at the strip club. What you talking about? Finishing a back nine, went to the strip club with all that money. Don't ask me nothing.
He just stopped. Yeah, he just kind of stopped talking.
I don't blame them, bro. Like, you kind of see why Nintendo and Sony don't really talk as much as Microsoft. Like, Microsoft used to talk all the time. All the time. Like, there's that quote by Phil Spencer, like, if we lose our way with Halo, we lose our way with Xbox. And then, like, I keep seeing that quote get resurfaced on Twitter all the time. So
yeah, he probably shouldn't have said that.
It made people get parasocial with him too, which was like
that's
crazy.
That's Xbox as a company.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, holy shit, Sean.
Am I wrong? Does Nintendo and Sony go to lunch with fans and take pictures with them and stuff? Like, no.
I mean,
Xbox
people got
did.
parasocial with Reggie, so like I don't know,
That's
man.
true.
But it wasn't matched by Reggie. They weren't going out to lunch with the man.
Okay, fair enough.
People got parodied. He's like, yeah, I'm the president, bitches. That's about it. Leave me alone. It's like that.
And these
it's like that
motherfuckers are
Drewski
hanging
skit.
out
You seen
with
that-
people.
You seen that Drewski skit with the pastor?
Oh yeah.
It's like, don't touch me, motherfucker.
Reggie was he had the red tape up when he was walking around, so
Oh, for sure.
shouldn't get too close. Do a lot of talking with his hands to you if you do.
I've been around Reggie at one time. I remember the fans were always trying to follow him around. He had a security just like, hey, back up.
He used to just walk around E3 though.
He used
Like,
to.
that was a whole thing.
Yeah, but there'd be the thing about it, there'd be somebody. Sometimes you wouldn't see it. There'd be somebody tailing him, like
shadowing.
I
him,
never
right?
saw anyone
shadowing.
tailing, but okay.
Yeah, they'd be somebody shadowing him because you got to be careful because there's some,
There's crazies,
there's
Yeah.
crazies.
100%.
But Miyamoto was way more guarded. Miyamoto was like,
Oh yeah,
they had big.
He was
dudes in
moving like
front
the
of
president, bro. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Miyamoto moves like I remember it was E3 2014. I think it was Splatoon. I got them playing Splatoon, and Miyamoto had some stuff like kind of like behind the set for the just for like I guess like kids. And he was there and he was playing Splatoon, and there was a big two like men in black, like security guards, like stuff like that.
That's
so
crazy.
it was kind of crazy. It was cool.
But it makes sense though, yeah.
Oh yeah, it makes 100% sense. 100% sense.
Xbox, hey, come sit at our table, guys. Come on.
John, out of curiosity, for this report, did they also share hardware? Not with hardware sales of like console, but like accessories. Because like back when I worked in like third party like controllers, like Xbox controllers, like people bought them, like a ton of them all the time, and they collected them, and it was like a huge part of their sales. So I'm curious if that's still the case or if they moved on.
I didn't see anything about except they put up a slide and they're very vague about all the Xbox stuff within Microsoft. But I do have what I do have coming up. I'm going to do another like short form podcast with Matt Piscatella from Circana. So I will ask him about the Xbox controller placement if I can get something from him on that, where it is in the US, which is still Microsoft's biggest market anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious because they used to sell like hotcakes. Like it was crazy.
I know a lot of Windows users still buy Xbox controllers because Windows just has it built in by default. If you have an Xbox controller, you sync it up, it's just going to work completely. And
it's easier to get that compatible than the DualSense for sure on PC.
Yep.
But like no, in general, like people would have like Xbox controller walls. Like it was crazy.
That was at the time when Xbox didn't have games.
Okay.
You see, Cole, you still got a wall of controllers. It looks dope. Whole wall full of controllers.
Xbox needs to bring back the bear and the bird, and like that would solve one problem.
Okay.
Conker's Bad Fur Day, Blinks.
That'll solve nothing.
Blinks.
So it'll solve one problem. I will be happy. Okay, that's all I want.
It'll
okay,
put them into debt. It'll shut down the studios.
Hey,
just play the Banjo game in Dreams. Yeah, that's good enough.
No, it's not. I want a new one, but a good new one. And then they
you get nuts and bolts. That's what you
Banjo.
Nuts and bolts remastered.
I got that years ago. Okay, I hate it. So rude, all of you, horrible.
Got my the Iron Thor. Yeah, so I had ordered the cheaper one, and then I wanted the more expensive one because it's actually really cool, and I want to do some other stuff on the system with emulation. So I ordered the other one too, and that'll come in, and then I will make a video technically on both of them. But it is a really cool device, and I recommend people check it out if it comes back in stock because it goes out of stock immediately. If you guys don't know, that's the 3DS looking
retro
emulation.
handheld, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
it's
those
very
have been
good.
popping off. Like I've been hearing talk about retro handhelds more and more, like every day. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. A lot of them come out. It's like there seems to be a new one popping up
week.
every week. Yeah, but this Thor has really taken over just because it's a very capable device. It's pretty fair in terms of its pricing, and it's probably one of the best ways you can play 3DS games without getting a 3DS. And now the 3DS with the price on it, it seems like it's the same price as the Thor. So people are just like, I'll just get the Thor. Later Storm says, for the GameCube games, I'm going Resident Evil 1 Remake, Resident Evil 2, 3. Those ported over to the GameCube.
Okay.
Claw says, I love that John Sensor is a dismate. Thank you. I just accept the trolling at that point. TD says, New York Knicks are trash.
What the fuck are you talking about? They won 5 in a row. In 4 of those games, they held opponents under 100 points. Your team is trash.
I knew that was coming.
What's this team?
I don't know.
Trash. Doesn't matter. They're trash.
What if they're the Oklahoma City Thunder?
They've been playing like shit. They're 14-12 their last 26 games.
What if it's
losing all the time?
San Antonio
They didn't
Spurs.
even win the NBA Cup. How are you going to talk about my team's trash? We won the NBA Cup. We were the best team at that point in time. Until the NBA Finals happens, you can't say shit.
NBA Cup is like winning like Pee Wee or Jack Frost.
Yeah, bro.
No,
like
every team
title.
competes in the NBA Cup. Every team.
That's like winning the 8th grade title, fam. I won that too.
Every team
You
competes.
can hang that up in the rafters. Come on, man.
Picking up no damn.
We did. Really
every other team that won it did
That
though.
thing's trash, bro. That is garbage.
Pacers won it, and then they went to the finals. Interesting.
They lost, and they promptly lost.
Yeah, because fucking Halliburton blew out his ACL because that's fucking karma, bitch.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it? Oh, because of the choke thing, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, let me emulate myself after Reggie Miller, who never won an NBA championship, who has a losing record against the Knicks overall.
Wait a minute.
But hey, there was that one series.
Okay, hold up. That was a cool moment, though. You got to admit that was dope.
He's a fucking piece of shit. Fuck him and his
oh
sister.
my gosh.
Him and his sister look like twins. I think they're the same person.
If Brunson did that, you would have been thinking it was great.
No, because Brunson isn't a piece of shit like Reggie Miller is. Never won a goddamn thing. He didn't win a college chip. Brunson's got one of those.
Reggie Miller's a phenomenal player.
Reggie Miller is a fucking horrible human being. He's a terrible commentator. I hate Reggie Miller. I hate him.
Oh, 'cause
he is like
obviously
one of my
Pacers Knicks,
top
yes.
3 people that I hate in life.
3.
He's
I
not
got
Reggie
some-
Miller.
Who's one?
I
This guy
like
got
Reggie
some
Miller.
value out of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Who's
That's
number 1 and number
solid.
2? I'm curious.
I can't reveal that.
Is it
Yeah,
John?
I'm in the top 5. I don't know top
Yeah,
top
he's
3
pretty-
is you gotta like really hate the Knicks and you gotta hate gas cars and I'm trying to think of what else you'd have to hate that would send Sean.
I know
off
you
the-
hate Jordan, right? You hate Jordan?
No,
Oh, okay.
he's a goat. What are you talking about? Why would I hate the goat?
Other than LeBron, yeah,
Because
he's
he,
the GOAT.
he bodied your freaking Knicks so many times.
I mean, he's the GOAT. That's what goats do. They win when they get to the finals, unlike some self-proclaimed goats who lost more than they won. Okay. Oh, he played longer. So who cares?
He's talking about LeBron James for those.
Yeah, yeah, the real. Yeah, he's talking about LeBron, the real GOAT. The real GOAT.
No,
Oh
no.
gosh. let me get a gingerbread here. Says sending out love to the podcast. Thank you for making my Saturdays great for the last 11 months plus. Shout out to gingerbread. Kunai says, aren't some of the Rockstar devs mentioned in the files? Well,
Wait,
Bro,
let's
Fucking
Let's not
Pusha T, Jay-Z. Did you see fucking Pusha
Oh,
T? Pusha
Hold
T
up,
put out an Instagram story. He said to Drake, "Why are you clowning me? You're in them too." It's like, motherfucker, too? You're just admitting that you're in them along with Drake? Like, bro, I'm more surprised when a motherfucker isn't in the motherfucking shit at this point. Like, it's gonna get hairy.
No,
I'm
you-
here
you-
for
Where's
You might
the
be next.
RGT85
You might be
pop up
next,
in there?
hell no.
well, it turns out I don't need to feel bad about the mind's eye criticism. So, Checkmate says, do you think the Switch to OLED will ever release? OLED panels have faster response time than LCD, so hopefully Nintendo rolls out a Pixel Overdrive fix for Switch 2. Yeah, there'll be a Switch to OLED someday. They'll try to get more money for it.
Yeah,
So.
people will double dip for that for sure.
Kevin says there is a lot you of PS2 games still stuck on the console. Is there a game you see get a remake
Dude.
or a new game?
Did you see that
Neopets-
Bluebird?
oh.
Oh, sorry. See you later. go.
Neopets the Darkest Fairy. I wanted on
What?
modern-
It's
All right.
random.
That's the most silly ass PS2 game you could think of. Yeah.
Wait, no, it's not horrible. Have you played it?
I have not.
That's like
Okay,
Santa
it
Monica
is-
had something.
So
involved
my
with that, right?
friend like gifted it to me for my birthday, and it was kind of one of those things
Stolen.
where like it was not stolen. Okay, she like found a bunch of her games and was like, I'm gonna sell them, and I was like, oh my god, Neopets, ha ha ha, and then she gave it to me for my birthday. Anyways, yeah, it's like surprisingly good. Like there's an RPG system in it, and like the world's pretty vast, and like the mini games are actually kind of fun. I'm really confused why it's so good. So check it out, you haters.
Neopets, huh?
Yeah, and the Darkest Fairy. There's a bunch of Neopet games. So
Sounds like a
that
good video idea for Sean there.
Yeah,
Neopets.
Sean.
Yeah.
No.
one. I can let you
That's
borrow
terrible.
it.
No, like speaking
Oh
of the
my gosh.
PS2. Jesus. No, like I'm sure you saw this, John. Like the Bluebird team was announcing, like teasing their new game, and people
Mhm.
might think it's like related to Rule of Rose, which is
I
like
saw people
really
joking
expensive
about
on
that.
eBay.
That is really expensive. Yeah. I saw
Yeah.
people joking about that. That'd be super random.
And you know what's bad? You know what's weird? That game's not that great.
It,
Like,
like
it's-
I love the vibes, but the combat is pretty.
Yeah,
rough.
like it was,
Yeah,
it
the
was
combat's
cool
bad.
when it came out. Like I played it, I was like, decent. But like, it's weird how like it's gained like a real cult atmosphere around
Yeah.
it. 'cause
It has.
It's kind of mid.
The crazy thing about that though, like if it is a Rule of Rose remake, like Sony owns that game. They own the IP. And like it could time around the same time as the state of play. So there could be like an announcement. It's like, oh, here's our new game. See more of it on Saturday or whenever the Bluebird thing
Hmm.
timer.
Okay.
clocks
That's kind
down,
of what
so.
this whole like the next Nintendo Direct in the state of play. It's kind of feels more exciting because
Yeah.
we really don't know what's coming up either. Like so, it's kind of cool if we get some dope announcements here, like different third party games or old games coming back.
So Bobby Kotick consulted on microtransactions. Yes, there were emails about that too, which is I see all the gaming ones. People are just pulling up all the random banned from Xbox Live. Bobby Kotick was talking about microtransactions. Yeah, it's an interesting week.
Dude, I watched Moneyball for the first time like a few years ago. And when Bobby
movie.
Kotick showed up, I'm like, what the fuck? It was like an MCU cameo. I'm like, holy shit, it's Bobby Kotick.
Jeff says Blink is good, Sean. Market it more.
True.
I sent it to Celia. That was my marketing for the day.
Let's see.
Wait,
Kunai
just-
says what? Oh, good.
wait.
Go, Celia.
Sorry, I thought they were saying like Blinks. I was not paying attention.
Oh,
I thought that too.
I was
yeah.
nodding because I was like, yeah, Blinks the Cat's great. It plays like a Dreamcast game. Yeah, so during this show, I was watching it. So at some point I make like a weird face and I like caught myself doing that. I was like, oh shit.
Was it the knife bit? Was it?
Oh, the knife thing was weird. No, it was like when Sean was making out with that girl. I was like, why did you put that in there?
It's
What
the
is the-
art, Celia.
What is
Yeah.
the lore? I don't
It
know.
shows the
Also,
intimacy.
like Sean, you're smoking indoors. Like, what do you
Sean
do?
with them Tarantino skits putting themselves in these type of.
Yeah,
Dude,
he was
what
like,
a
your
weird-
shoes are gonna have to be off for this one. I'm sorry.
I'm
Have
not
to
a
get
foot
close
person,
up.
god damn it!
Sean and Terry putting themselves kissing girls and.
What a fan fiction. Okay, how
gotta
did
make
this
a
come
film.
to be? Like Sean, did you wake up one day and you're like, I'm gonna make an indie film, or like,
Yeah,
did you rope
actually,
into it?
no,
like-
actually, it was. I couldn't sleep one night. I came up with the entire concept.
Oh, holy
I called
fuck.
up this girl that I would hang out with sometimes. I was like, "You want to do this?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we shot it in a day. I sent it to Jordan Fringe because I didn't know how to edit at that time.
Jordan did that.
It's
Oh,
on Jordan's
sorry.
IMDb page.
Someone edited it, and then it went out.
Oh my god!
Late for that.
Like, wow. Good for you, Sean. Wow.
He was being creative.
I know, good for him. Good for him. But that was
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna
sure it
continue,
was
beautiful.
then maybe
It
we're
was
gonna
an
go
It was
emotional
behind
good.
story.
closed doors,
Good
and then we're
twist
gonna-
ending. There's
I sure
little,
missed, like,
there's
an
little,
hour
Eas-
ago
there's
before
little
I
Easter
saw it.
eggs and shit in it that if you
Yeah.
watch it through again, you might learn the ending actually sooner. It's fun.
Kunai says, "What's one third-party game not announced you want on Switch 2?" For me, it's Psychonauts 2. One third-party game. I guess it would be Halo. I want Halo multiplayer though. That's the only thing.
Not
Forza.
gonna get it.
GTA 5.
There you go.
Actually, Grand Theft Auto. I mean, not Grand Theft Auto. Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo. That'd be interesting.
He's gonna blow up the
That's
Switch
isn't
too.
that
It's not a third party game. It's not a third party game.
Explode.
Sony makes it. Sony has released games on the Switch too.
You're
Hello?
getting a Lego
It would be
Horizon, and
considered
you're gonna
Lego
like it.
Horizon Adventures.
Yeah,
That's a Sony game.
Lego
yeah,
Gran
that's a
Turismo. There you go.
first-party game. He said third party game.
But
Uh,
Sony is not a first party Nintendo company. They are
And
a
I
third
get it,
party.
but it's still a
Okay, in the
first-party
context
game.
of what Sean's saying, he is correct on this one.
oh,
It would be
gosh.
considered third party
The
for
evil
Nintendo.
web is crazy.
I know, but what I'm just
For
saying
this
is
time.
like,
For this time. I'll tell him when he's done. I'll tell him. Don't worry.
Gosh. Okay. The Dawn Brigade says, "Do you think Jeff really liked High Guard that much? I like this show because I think we get honest takes about what games you like and don't like."
I think he does. I just think he missed on this one. Like, this was a big miss from Jeff Keighley.
I think he likes it. I think he actually
Yeah.
likes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he would put his name on it if he didn't actually, like, he wasn't actually pumped about it.
He
so.
shouldn't have been so cocky about it.
Yeah,
before.
I don't know
think
what
that
he was
the
thinking, bro.
mistake. Like,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
accept your apologies. Like, bro, like,
Yeah, not great. Not great. Not a good.
Dude, that's when you tweet like, so what does everyone think about High Guard? And you see that he has more replies than likes on the
Yeah.
tweets. Oh,
yeah,
bro.
he got blasted, man.
But,
Jeff asked-
like, respect to him for not deleting it and, like, not
That's true.
cleaning it
Yeah,
up.
he's still on business. Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
Jeff asks, "Is Animal Crossing New Horizons stress free?"
Depends on how you play it.
Hmm.
Don't get into the stock market. You get upsetting.
Rufflemut says, "What if Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 gets teased at this direct?"
Whoa.
Ooh.
No.
I at the director of the state of
I
play.
think you need part 2 before you need part 3.
Yeah, you got to talk about part 2 first. If you
I-
talk about Nintendo, part 2, but maybe part 3 for
yeah.
Sony.
I
theirs.
think
that could be a good show closer for the state of play.
Yeah, for that could be state of play, or worst case, it might be end of year with Jeff Keighley at his Game Awards show.
Yeah. Game Awards or maybe SGF for
Part 3 has to come out next. It has to be a 2027 game.
That,
think-
that's
think-
they've been talking about it a lot. Like
High
that-
Guard
uh,
2 is closing out the show now.
of course.
Finally.
They've got the final name for part 3. So once you know, like, they know the name, they know. I think they've been building on everything. It's going to be ready to go. Yeah, probably next year.
Echo Omar says partner direct. Maybe it's time for a Chrono or a Xeno game port remake announcement. Hashtag Copium.
Yes.
Boa says wish Nate kept quiet about it being a partner showcase because it would have been funny seeing Nintendo YouTubers crash out about it harder than they have now.
No, I'm glad that he no.
Soften the blow a little.
Yeah, no, let us know. Like, okay, now our expectations are different. So no.
Kunai says Forza 6 will have a Lightning McQueen DLC.
That would be fire.
That'd be
I'm surprised to
swag.
have that. Yeah.
In Japan? That's kind of
Maybe.
random.
I feel like they like 3D movies over there.
Boomini says, love your Tomodachi life. Oh, the live stream, OJ. Clown Zone was hilarious.
Yeah, because he got Clown Zone. Like that chick, Angie, she got Friend Zoned and then she got Clown Zone. Because literally the clown turned her down. So I said, yo, you got Clown Zone.
Sonic says, Japanese dad has joined the party.
Now that's more respectable, honestly. I would put more stock into that than just regular dad.
Because Japanese dad, he played old school like Street Fighter 2 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
Explosive Axel says, you guys heard of a game called Trees Hate You? I have not. I have
It's
not
an
heard of that
indie
game.
game. It's a like a kind of parody horror game where like you're going on a hike and like the trees do a bunch of silly, really infuriating things. So you're supposed to get frustrated in the game. I don't think there's a release date, but I've heard of it.
Checkmate says, what do you think of Lanlu Curse Sands? Says one of my most anticipated indie and game director was one of the programmers for God of War 3. Can't wait.
Is this a China Hero game?
Maybe. That might let me see. If that's the one I'm thinking of, because I saw it. Let me see.
The fake GTA.
Yes.
GTA 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one that has that that
the
God of War
top-down.
look to it.
Yeah,
the top
they
old
just
school, right? Yeah.
Stole. Oh no. Okay, I'm thinking of something different.
Yeah, it's different. This is like it looks kind of God of War like.
I'm thinking of the game that stole everything from every other game in the world.
Oh no, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, the GTA looking one. No, this one looks like a top-down like God of War 1 through 3 style. So I've seen it pop up here and there online on social media. I haven't looked like super into it, but it always down for one of those kind of games. Mike Omar says, now that the OG Switch is about at its end of life, how long before Nintendo repurposes those screens and the $150 DS add-on for DS, 3DS, and so on? Man, people keep going with
stop watching certain channels, sir.
People keep going with the attachment for the Switch too. Man, I don't know.
We don't need that.
You can just turn the Switch 2 sideways and that'll work fine. They can release a grip for like $20 or something.
Well, it'll be like $70. But
well,
and it'll be cardboard, and you'll have to assemble it yourself. Yeah,
that's Sean's worst nightmare right there.
Yeah.
Assemble yourself cardboard.
Fuck that.
A few more chats here to pick, but let me go around here as we finish up. Let me go to Josie. Josie, where can everyone find you? What you got going on?
You can find me on YouTube at Josie Woe. I talk about Nintendo games, stuff like that. I just beat Mario 64. So that was fun. I beat that on stream. I'm gonna have like a
nice.
Like a 2026, review of that after beating it for the first time.
I was watching Josie play and it was hilarious.
I thought a while ago that I beat that game, and then like I finally made it like way farther than I ever did, and I was like, oh shit.
Tread lightly in your review.
I will not. I'm gonna be brutal. But yeah, thank you for having me on.
Joseph says, just recently bought Ubisoft stock at $1.07 per share. Hopefully in 5 years I can sell it and make a profit. Well, I think they got some good stuff coming up. There you go. We'll see. We'll see.
They'll get bought out by someone, and
that could happen too. It could. Let's see. DC Fat Cat says, woman can confirm Bobby Kotick was in the office. Thank you. Claw says, someone convinced Sony to make DualSenses fully usable wirelessly on PC. The DualShock 4 had a limited production dongle, but DualSense still doesn't. You can just sync those through Bluetooth.
Yeah, I thought you could, right?
Yeah. Use your PS5 controller on there? Or?
Yeah, maybe like it also works on Steam.
Does the haptic work with Bluetooth connection? Like the haptic feedback? Adaptive triggers? Because I never really tried it.
Adaptive triggers and stuff? No, I don't believe so.
Okay,
no.
that's probably
you would. Actually, I don't know. In Sony's games, they might.
I feel
I usually use the Xbox controller, but I have used DualSense before, and I'm
I
trying
thought
to
there was
think.
something with the Sony games where it did work. I think the older controllers were the ones where you had to like buy a driver for it.
Someone in
but
chat,
not the newer
I'm sure, is
ones.
using a DualSense controller on their PC now. So let us know in the
It
chat.
doesn't
Yeah.
support adaptive triggers wirelessly.
That's
even
okay.
though
That's
you
what it
need
was.
Okay.
USB.
Okay.
Who just says more RGT reviewing Stinky Feet anime games, please?
No, that was a one-time thing. Now there's like a furry friend game out. It's the same fucking company too. Need to burn in hell.
Celia, where can everyone find you?
I'm on Game and Talk with Sean and Josie, and sometimes Nate. Sometimes it's been a bit, but yeah, we we podcast on Game and Talk every other Wednesday, and I also stream on there. So I'll have a video. Well, not video. I'll go live tomorrow. But a video coming eventually soon. I figured out the technical problems. And then besides that, you can find me on Twitter, Celia B with 3 E's, and on Instagram, I'm Kosher Gamer.
Conte Beast says, I hate how this industry is turning out. I've stopped buying new games and now tackling my backlog, playing through the Rayman series for the anniversary.
Nice.
Dope.
Radic, where
some
can
more-
everyone find you?
I'm at Real Radic on Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Those are my main platforms. I got a Twisted Metal in the video in the works for YouTube. Gonna release sometime probably on Monday or Tuesday, so look forward to that. And yeah, at Real Radic, all those platforms. Pretty much it.
Shout out the Steak, gifted 1 Spawn Wave membership. Whoever got it, make sure you say thank you to him.
He gave it to himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, hey, you know what? Thank yourself. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Pat on your own back.
Red Banana says, anyone remember that Gravity Rush movie?
Oh yeah, it was announced back in 2022. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a Sony Torchlight thing, which is like their experimental division, and there
Wasn't
are
there
some
supposed to be a
pictures.
Sly Cooper movie? Did
That was a
happen?
long time ago.
I think
Well,
it
that
got
was like
canceled.
this was
Yeah.
pre PlayStation Productions era. That would be 2014 when it was announced.
No.
That was like Rainmaker Studio. That was like some cheap. I wouldn't say cheap. It's kind of disrespectful. It was like some like a
Nice.
no-name animation studio in like Vancouver that made that, and they got canceled. There's also supposed to be a Sly Cooper TV show, like a cartoon series. It got ordered for like 30, 40 episodes, and that just never came to be. So
40 episodes. That's were they like 2-minute long episodes?
I think they're like
Yeah, you
11,
don't-
12 minutes, you know.
Oh, Jesus, you don't
Yeah.
start at that. Holy crap.
Yeah, that
OJ
never went anywhere. But
Uh,
the Gravity
OJ
Rush movie, I feel like could be cool. We'll see.
OJ, where can everyone find you, sir?
Yeah, you can find me right here on YouTube, Player Essence. Got a bunch of cool videos that I did on RPG stuff and Nintendo stuff. That's what I cover. Giving away a Switch 2 as well. So shout out to everybody subscribing. Appreciate that. So if you want to win that,
So I have to do that. Fuck.
yeah. So yeah, good stuff. So yeah, thanks for having me on. Next week we're gonna have reactions, hopefully, to the Nintendo Direct and the PlayStation Showcase thingy. So yeah, I stream pretty much every day. So if you want to come hang out, watch the stream, joke around, whatever. So yeah, thanks for having me on.
Sean, you can tell everyone where they can find you. Also, Kunai says, by the way, RGT Darvin Ham got back-to-back NBA Cups.
Who the fuck cares about Darvin Ham?
This guy knows.
You can find me on RGT85 and various places.
Okay. And what about Evan? Where can everyone find you, sir?
You can find me on at Kimmerix Project on YouTube and Twitch and social media. Again, from the top of the show, my buddy commissioned me to do a bunch of his little stuff, which we'll be doing for probably a couple weeks because it's a lot. So that'll be fun for that. So just follow, hang out, talk games. It's whatever.
Liam Warner says, rank these events in the order they happen. Mother 3 gets localized, GTA 6 releases, the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. Well, GTA 6 is coming out first.
Yeah.
Mother 3, and then Cowboys.
Dude,
There you
Cowboys winning a Super Bowl would be pretty freaking big. That's the most valuable sports team like in the world, if I'm not correct.
Yeah, it's not
Yes.
happening ever.
So if they won a Super Bowl, that would be massive. I think they're going to win a Super Bowl eventually. One of these days, they will.
Before
Again.
Mother 3 and GTA 6?
Oh,
Not before
before?
GTA 6. No.
Yeah, not before GTA. They can't. It's impossible for them to win it
Yeah,
before GTA 6.
Or is it?
Oh, dun, dun, dun. GTA 6 gets delayed.
Unless it gets delay, another delay for GTA 6. Maybe.
And then John says, not a tariff fan, but Nintendo just did price cuts on Amiibo despite the tariff situation having not been changed. That proved Sean was right. And while a factor, the higher prices could have been lower from the start.
That
Interesting.
didn't prove anything. What the? They prove anything. If they could drop the price because they're not selling, or people aren't buying them. They do that, so that could be one of the reasons why they drop the price for that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got everyone. Yes. Make sure you check everyone out. I have them that link down below in the description as well. You can check them out on their channels or on social media. Say hi there.
Radic? Oh yeah, you did. He did twist them out.
Yeah, so I was just counting. I was like, I think I got everyone there. Yeah, so we're good. Okay. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. We'll be back next Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe a direct go over and a few other things. And we'll see you guys then.